Are you looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than Guarantee Bank. At Guarantee Bank, we believe in building stronger communities. Our dedicated team provides personalized service, ensuring that you're not just a number, but a valued member of our community. With our cutting-edge online banking platform, you can manage your finances with ease, tracking your expenses and achieve your savings goals all at your fingertips. Visit us at one of our local branches today. Guarantee Bank, your bridge to a stronger future. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today.
Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply is your trusted destination for home improvement needs. As a locally owned and family-operated business with 2 decades of residential and custom home building expertise, we offer the finest Benjamin Moore paints and stains and specialized products. Beyond paint, we offer a selection of flooring, wallpaper, custom-made shutters, blinds, and shades. Our unwavering commitment to customer service ensures your next home improvement project is a breeze. Discover the difference of Benjamin Moore paints at Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply today.
Welcome to Community Pharmacy, your locally owned, locally loved pharmacy in historic downtown Senatobia. Our priority is to treat everyone that walks through our doors like family, whether that be knowing them by name or the prescriptions that they're on. We take pride in helping people find cost savings options for prescriptions, helping them pick out the perfect over-the-counter product. We provide home delivery as well as private consultation. Don't forget, we have a store full of beautiful boutique gifts perfect for celebrating all occasions. One last thing, don't forget to stop at Mac and Charlie's Soda Shop next door to grab a delicious burger, shake, salad, or po' boy. So come visit us in Senatobia at Community Pharmacy, where we treat you like family and know you by name.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best. Do you bank with us? You should.
Get your MHS specialty car tag now. Be one of the first to show your chief pride. Simply complete the application form available on our website and submit your payment of $33 to Magnolia Heights. Don't worry if it's not time to renew your tag. You'll just pick up your new tag when they arrive from your county office and switch it out with your old tag. Proceeds come back to MHS to enhance the learning environment for our students. We must pre-sale 300 tags for the state to start production, so please join us and order yours today.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Bank First pregame show for Magnolia Heights football. It's officially week 2, but the Chiefs are already on their 3rd game. That is almost as confusing as when the Big Ten had 11 teams.
No, they have 16 teams now, right? Anyways, I'm Hayden Smith alongside Aspen Travis, and while my partner tries to figure out Midwestern Conference math, we'll try to get you prepared for tonight's matchup. This evening, the Chiefs will face off against the Northpoint Trojans. These teams have had a long history, and Magnolia Heights holds the all-time record at 9-5. However, Northpoint took home the victory in last year's matchup with a 42-14 win. Despite the Chiefs leading at halftime, the heat and the numbers game took a toll.
He will be a big part of tonight's matchup, as you will see shortly in our 5-star equipment and auction game day weather report with Cannon Caldwell.
Both teams are coming off losses and will look to rebound tonight. The Chiefs fell to MRA last week and dropped to 1-1 on the young season. Northpoint lost to Jackson Christian School in a game which they came storming back in the fourth quarter and then fell just short.
In just a moment, Seth Slocum and Braden Burford will be joined by Trojan play-by-play man Michael Gross in tonight's Casey Cade CPA opponent preview.
We've had a busy week on Hill. Let's try to get you to Lane Carpenter with this week's Lamar Hanford Weekly Recap.
Hang on, here we go.
Tonight wraps up another busy fall semester week for MHS athletics. Saturday, our softball team went 4-0 in the Tunica Classic with a big day at the plate by Brianna Coleman on Monday. Lady Chief Soccer defeated Rossville 4-1 with goals from Lala and Mariema. On Tuesday, our varsity softball Lady Chiefs defeated Bio 3-2 in a big conference win. Our varsity soccer, soccer, and JV softball all fell to Bio Academy. Yesterday, Pee Wee and junior high football squared off against Heritage. Teams had to deal with the weather as Mother Nature pulled a fast one, bringing much-needed rain to the area. In the Pee Wee games, the Chiefs scored on all 3 drives to win, 24-8. In the junior high B game, the Chiefs had the ball on the 4-yard line as time expired, and the 2 teams tied at 6. In the junior high A game, the power running combination of Ray Glasgow and Griff Hill and solid offensive line play helped the Chiefs cruise to a 33-13 win. Now let's get back to the studio.
Thanks, Lane. We mentioned earlier that tonight was going to be another hot one. Cannon Caldwell is here with your game day weather report.
After that, we'll bring you the opponent preview and a big swing in the bat in this week's Way Good Play of the Week.
Take it away, Cannon.
Chiefs fans, bring your water bottles, wet towels, and maybe an umbrella. Unfortunately, this 5-star equipment and auction game day weather report will be the hottest yet. Fall is coming, but summer is taken back over this week. The heat index has been in the triple digits all week, and today is no exception. The actual high will peak around 93 degrees, and the kickoff temperatures will be in the upper 80s. There is a chance for a few late afternoon and evening showers, which could offer a break from the heat. We'll put that chance of precipitation around the 40% mark for possible scattered showers. This has been your 5-star equipment and auction game day weather report. Now let's get you over to Seth and Braden with our Casey Cade opponent preview.
Thanks, Cannon. It sounds like it'll be another hot one tonight. I'm Seth Slocum, this is Braden Burford, and here tonight we have your Casey Cade CPA opponent preview. We're doing things a little differently tonight. We have Michael Gross joining us this evening. Michael is the Trojans play-by-play man. He is a Northpoint graduate, and some of you might recognize his voice. He also serves as the play-by-play man for the Delta State University. Thank you for joining us on this Bank First pregame show and helping us preview this matchup tonight. So first,
absolutely looking.
Yes, sir. First, let's start with the obvious. Tell us about this Northpoint team.
It's going to be a little different this year. Obviously, we lost a prolific passer and a highly touted prospect in Jack Patterson at quarterback last year, and we've revamped the offense a little bit. Going to see a lot more on the ground than we're used to seeing out of Northpoint. They're going to run a lot of run plays, a lot of options, that sort of thing, and so you'll really just get a new look on the offense completely. On the defensive side of the ball, pretty much the same. Going to be a 3 down front, some zone coverage, and do our best to get stops when we can.
Yes, sir. Last week, the Trojans had a comeback fall just short against Jackson Christian. What do you think they learned about themselves in that ballgame?
No quit in the bunch. It was 28-7 in the fourth quarter against a team that's expected to make a run at the state championship in TSSAA Division II Single A, so a really good football team. When you're trailing by that much in the fourth quarter and you're able to have a chance at a 2-point conversion to tie it with less than 2 minutes, obviously you feel pretty good about it, but the team never quit. They learned that they've got each other's back, and we'll be a scrappy bunch all year.
Yes, sir. And how do you think Northpoint will try to attack Magnolia on offense and on defense?
You know, to be honest with you, y'all's guess is as good as mine. They're going to play close to the vest. Obviously, there's an extra aspect of it, as it is a rivalry game going back years and years. I mean, I graduated from Northpoint in 2017, and I had a parent graduate there in the early 90s, and the rivalry goes back as long as my parents were there. My mom was there in the 80s, and these two schools played each other. So there's a rivalry aspect of it. Obviously, there'll be high emotions. It's going to be hot outside. Because our offense and our team has such a new look, I really honestly don't know how they're going to attack the Chiefs tonight. So it'll be a surprise for me as much as it will be for y'all. So, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Lastly, please give us some names to watch. Whose names will our guys in the broadcast booth be calling tonight?
On the offensive side of the ball, Harrison now is going to play quarterback. He's a receiver turned quarterback. He is a senior who's kind of come in and filled a role that we needed left by Jack Patterson. He's a really strong leader. You're going to see kind of a power back in Justin Henderson, and then your speed back will be DeMonte Dillard for North Point tonight. On the defensive side of the ball, Harrison now is going to play both ways. He's always played corner. He'll continue to play corner as a senior leader on this defense. And at the linebacker position, Chase Jennings and J.P. Woods are some names to watch for the Trojans.
Yes, sir. Michael, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time and your insight in the North Point Trojans.
This has been
Thank you.
Sir, this has been your Casey Cade CPA opponent preview. Now let's get you over to Eric Robinson with this week's Way Good Play of the Week.
Hey everyone, I'm Eric Robinson, and it's time for our Way Good Play of the Week. Last week, in a crucial conference matchup with Starkville, Brianna Coleman came up with a bet-to-bet in a tie ball game at 3-3. Coleman wasted no time and knocked the first pitch over the left center field wall for a 2-run homer, putting the Lady Chiefs ahead 5-3. Thanks to her clutch hit, MHS secured a 5-4 victory game and improved to 2-0 in conference play. This has been your Way Good Play of the Week. Good luck to the Chiefs and Lady Chiefs this week.
This broadcast is brought to you by Way Good, the original protein shake on a stick, the official protein sponsor of your Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Our BCAA Recovery Blend protein is sure to fuel your champion from kickoff to victory. Find us on the web at www.way-good.com and on Instagram at way.good. Go Chiefs!
Thanks, Eric. The Lady Chiefs continued their impressive play with a strong performance last Saturday at the Tunica Classic. And Lane gave you an update earlier on how the ladies have fared this week.
There were not a lot of big moments from last week's matchup with MRA for the Chiefs, but the bright spot continued to be the kicking game. Cash Jackson is a name many have heard on the soccer field, but now you've heard on the gridiron. Cash is perfect on the year for field goals and extra points. Cash has been selected for the Guarantee Bank Player of the Week.
You saw how one swing of the bat changed the game for the Lady Chiefs softball team last week. Brianna Coleman continued to swing a hot bat, collecting 12 hits in the 7-game week. She hit 2 home runs and knocked in 9 runs. Her impressive week earned her a Sinatobia Family Dentistry Athlete of the Week award.
Lolly and Antonio Simonetti are back with those two Chiefs who had big weeks.
Thank you, Hayden and Aspen. I'm here with your Sinatobia Family Dentistry Athlete of the Week, Brianna Coleman. Brianna Coleman was white hot at the plate and in the circle last week and helped the Lady Chiefs have a 5-2 week on the diamond. Congratulations, Brianna.
Thank you.
How would you describe your last week at the plate?
Last week, I felt really confident and felt like myself finally. Like, everything was just working all together. So we had like a really good week.
It sounds like you saw a beach ball all week long in the box. What do you credit your success to?
Really, it's who I credit my success to. All my coaches have been pushing me, helping me stay confident and telling me that I can do great things. I've been working hard, going to all my lessons.
The team has started well in conference play with wins over Pillow Academy and Bio Academy. How do you think the team will fare the rest of the way?
As long as we all work together like we have been, I feel like we can go really far.
Thank you, Brianna. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now let's get you over to Antonio.
Thanks, Lolly. I'm here with last week's Guaranteed Bank Player of the Week, Cash Jackson. Cash has had a great start to 24 football season as a kicker. Cash, congratulations on the honor. You did not play football last year. What made you decide to give it a try?
Well, I decided to play because last year they lost Parker and they needed a kicker, so I just decided to play.
Great. And as a kicker, what do you focus on each day at practice?
I basically just focus on like my technique, how I kick the ball.
All right, all right. What has practice been like this week as the team prepares for another rivalry game?
It's been intense. We just been focusing on beating Northpoint.
All right, thanks, Cash. Congratulations again, and good luck tonight. We'll be right back with more of the Bank First Pregame show after these words from our sponsor.
State Farm agent Ricky Price is right here in Senatobia, Mississippi to help you select the right protection at the right price. Ricky Price's office will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Just call 662-562-5623 when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, Ricky Price State Farm is there, servicing North Mississippi since 1976, a proud supporter of MHS Athletics.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best. Do you bank with us? You should.
Welcome back, everyone.
Let's get back to the show.
Our junior high team picked up a big win last week versus North Delta. The head coach of our junior high team is Magnolia Heights graduate and a man who needs very little introduction to Chiefs fans. Hunter Lacefield is this week's Mississippi Land Bank coach's interview.
Let's join Stephen Mobley and Mark Cowell, who are sitting down with Coach Lacefield.
Welcome to the Mississippi Land Bank coaches interview. I'm Mark Cowell, and I'm joined alongside Stephen Mobley. And today's guest is Magnolia Heights alumni Coach Hunter Lacefield. Coach, we appreciate you taking time, as always, to speak to us. I'm sure your busy schedule, so thank you for taking the time.
Absolutely.
Coach Lacefield, you wear many hats here at Magnolia Heights, obviously, in your fourth season back on the hill. Head coach of the junior high football and baseball team, I think third season. Assistant coach, varsity football, baseball, I think your fourth season. I think you teach three classes: Biology 1, Honors Biology 1, and Bible, Chapel, and FCA coordinator. So a lot going on. I know you're busy, so we really appreciate you talking to us in the Mississippi Land Bank coaches interview today.
Absolutely, we utilize that planning period pretty well.
they definitely keep you busy around here for sure.
Yeah,
it's job security.
Well, it's good. I love putting back into a place that I was here kindergarten through 12th grade,
Right.
so I love this place and love getting to put back into it. So
Good deal. We're glad to have you back for sure. Kind of getting into the football side of it. Last week, varsity game against MRA.
Right.
Always a tough game.
Is what it is.
Not really terribly surprised by the outcome. I thought there were some plays here or there.
Yeah.
Could have been maybe made a little bit of a difference, but probably not going to make a difference in winning or losing that game for sure.
Sure, but you always want to take the week and improve on what you can improve on.
Right.
I think in some aspects we did that, and in some aspects it was a wake up call for some guys. So that was good.
Yeah, and if you got to have a wake up call, that's a good one to have it
It's
in
a good
because
one to have it in.
nobody gives you a chance in that game going into it.
That's
So, we did have a few highlights from the MRA game. Mark and I, we've talked about Cash Jackson the last couple of weeks. Talked about him with Coach Whiteside last week.
Absolutely.
Had a big 41-yard field goal on the opening drive. I've been impressed with his leg for sure.
Yeah, I graduated with his brother.
Okay.
So I know the family a little bit, and they're awesome. And Cash is such a, he just carries himself kind of quietly, but he gets done when he needs to get done. He works really hard on it. So
I know Coach Whiteside said he's been putting in a lot of work too, like you just mentioned, as far as the accuracy part of it, and
Sure.
kicking a football is different than kicking a soccer ball.
and outside of practice too. I've heard that he goes and he kicks, when he gets home too.
Good.
So
You can tell.
Yeah, as I say, you can tell he's been very impressive.
Absolutely.
Very impressive.
Yeah, we like having him on board.
Another big play was the interception Jack Price had, I believe it was in the first quarter. And then Jack also had a long pass reception that set up the field goal. And then really after that, it was kind of the Mac Bushelon 62-yard rush for the touchdown in the third quarter.
Oh yeah, it was cool watching Jack. Jack he had a little got stepped on his calf,
Right.
and he just kept wanting to get back out there even when he got pulled. So he's fun to watch now. He's explosive, and he'll try to make whatever happen that he can.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's probably one of those you got to drag him off the field.
You do.
When he's hurt. He
Literally
wants to be
did.
out there all day,
He was out
which is
there
good.
with him.
It's not a bad thing. I felt like defensively kind of had some good plays here and there. they had a lot of penalties. Mark and I kept talking about it Friday in the game. They was very uncharacteristic of them to have as many penalties as they did. But
Right.
you get a holding call and back them up 2nd and 20, and then they would score a 50-yard pass play or something.
Pulled something out
right.
of that, yeah.
But they were just, realistically, I think, their offense was probably just a little too much for us.
There was no holes really. There wasn't anybody you saw on film that was like, that's the guy we need to go go target or anything like that. So
and not just talent, coach, but depth, obviously.
Yep.
I mean, it makes a big difference, as you know, where you can trot out, second team linemen, third. I mean, here we are playing both ways for the most part, and it makes a huge difference.
It sounds like a word problem, but like they'll put in their 3s while you still have in your 1s, and then they'll put in the 2s while you still have in your 1s, and then the 1s come in, fresh legs.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, we noticed too, just with the return game, they had 3 or 4 guys returning kicks and punts, and talent-wise, you couldn't tell a big difference. I even made a joke. They had 4 guys kick field goals, I think.
Yeah, they did. It was definitely PAT by committee.
Absolutely.
I jokingly asked, were they doing paper, rock, scissors on the sideline to see who gets to kick next? Because
sitting over there getting their
all
reps.
of them were making them.
Absolutely.
So it didn't make a huge difference. Let's talk a little bit about junior high football. With you being the head coach there. Last Thursday, we went down to Batesville, played North Delta. B team came away 14-0 win. A team came away with a 19-14 win. Just kind of talk about that game a little bit. Some things you saw that you were glad to see.
Well, first game of the season, especially in junior high, you got some of those guys that B game, and some 7th graders actually played A game, and that's their first taste of kickoff, kick return, punt, things like that. So we were a little sloppy on special teams. I thought we went down and faced a really good North Delta team. I thought they were much bigger than they were or have been in the past, and Coach Morgan's doing a great job down there. And they fought. I mean, they didn't give up, and with Griff obviously kind of being our go-to, we've got him 2 quarters on Thursdays, and so we got out of him what we needed to, and then our defense played a really good second half to kind of secure it. A really good second half.
Yeah, they did, especially that last drive.
Yes.
They had the ball, 2 minutes left in the game, down by 5. They score, they probably win because no time on the clock. So they tightened up and had 2 really big plays for a loss that kind of sealed the deal on that for sure. So, yeah, great job by those guys for sure. This week, Heritage coming to town. Got first junior high home game.
That's right. We don't know much about them. This is their first game of the year, so no film other than what they had last year. So.
Right.
You just plan the best that you can in that case and try to do really good at what you're planning on doing and trusting your guys to, adapt, be athletes and adapt accordingly.
Yeah, and that's got to be hard with varsity, but it's got to be really hard with junior high because you don't even know who's on the team.
You
really.
Don't even know who
it
they
could
are.
Be a total set of new kids.
They may have a 7th grader that's a stud, or they
right.
might, you just don't know. And looking at their roster, I think they've got 47 or 48 on there, so 48 players. So just take it how you can. And go wide open, be more physical.
So my next question was going to be, what's the game plan? I guess
sure.
Without giving away the game plan, is
sure. I mean,
make adjustments and go.
I'll go ahead and tell you, Griff's going to play the second half, so our kind of thought process there is let him be on fresh legs at halftime when the other team's not. And,
right.
We'll go a lot of perimeter run. We'll try to throw it around a little bit. Ford's got a great arm, so. We're going to try to do a lot of different things that we can work on this week. And since we don't have anything to actually game plan to, it's going to last us the whole season. So that's the goal.
Right. Like you said, Coach, I think at this point, like you mentioned earlier, just go do what you've been doing, right?
That's
right. Practice and just go execute.
That's right. Do really well the things that you do well.
Be the football team that you can be.
That's right.
And then let everything else.
Well, I know real quick, we'll touch on varsity Northpoint.
Sure.
Again, 3rd home game of the three-game season so far. Got their first 3 at home, so nice to have that. I'm assuming it's gonna be a bigger roster, kind of like we faced last year. They're gonna try to substitute us to death.
That's right.
Run us ragged. Did we have any other injuries from this past week that are not going to play this week?
Not that I'm aware of. I think we'll have tieback and in some capacity. I think we'll have our numbers, as close as we can get to full. I think the name of the game on our side of the ball is going to be, did the boys take care of what they needed to hydration-wise and nutrition-wise this week? And, it's going to be hot out there. It's going to be hotter than it was last week, and I think it's going to be, it's going to be a test of their endurance. So, which is good because that's what they should want after the summer.
And too early in the year, it's always question, and it's not a district game.
That's right.
So, like we said about the game last week, if you're going to have a wake-up call and
Do
need
it
to
now.
learn some valuable lessons, learn them before you get into district.
Yeah, you want to get the answers wrong on the practice test. Not the real.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, that's about it for today. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
again,
you all.
if
Thank you
you
very
can't make
much.
it out to the game tomorrow night, tune into the live stream on Magnolia Heights website or tune in to Super Talk Radio 93.7 on the FM radio. Thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen. Coach Latesfield is a great young coach making a significant impact with many here on the Hill.
We are going to take a break here and let you hear from more of our great sponsors. This is the Bank First pregame show for Magnolia Heights football. We'll be right back.
Are pests invading your space in DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, or Pinella counties? Look no further. Burke Pest Control is here to help you reclaim your home from unwanted guests. We are committed to delivering top-notch pest control services tailored to meet your needs. Whether you're dealing with ants, roaches, termites, or any other pesky intruders, we have the right solutions to protect your property. Don't let pests disrupt your peace of mind. Call D today at 662-801-4842 for a consultation and let us handle your pest while you enjoy a clean, comfortable home once again.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right.
Welcome back. This week's Guarantee Bank halftime show interview is T.A. Wooten. T.A. is a graduate of Magnolia Heights and still one of many great alumni who still make visits to the Hill.
That's right, Hayden. TA is a member of our football chain gang, a huge supporter of our basketball and baseball teams, and a valued contributor to the Chiefs Club.
Mr. Wooten is currently part owner in Cook Insurance out of Hernando, and we appreciate the support from that group.
After that, Jake Long and Win Scott will stop by to give you a look at all the Pride of the Pond out-of-town scoreboard.
Several big games are held around the state in MAS and the opening week of the MHSAA.
Magnolia Heights has just a few days left in our first fundraiser of the year, Vertical Raise. Seth Slocum got the chance to sit down with our athletic director, Jake Long, to talk about the importance of this fundraising effort.
Thanks, guys. I'm here now with Jake Long, the athletic director of Magnolia Heights. Everyone associated with MHS Athletics is making a final push with our annual Vertical Raise fundraiser. Can you tell everyone a little bit more about Vertical Raise?
So Vertical Raise is a fundraiser that we've done the last 3 years here at Magnolia Heights. It's where our student athletes collect email addresses, phone numbers, and then we get that into a database, and it is a small donation fundraiser. So the goal is for everyone to get 20 to 30 emails and phone numbers, just hoping to find $10, $15, $20 from each donor. And again, it's something where you're hoping that a small donation over a lot of people can equal a larger amount. So we've used it, like I said, for the last 3 years. It's a great fundraiser, and like I said, we've got about a week left with this one this year.
Yeah, and so what are some of the ways that the funds that we get from this fundraiser go to our athletic department?
So it's helped with team meals in the past. It helps with travel. And obviously we've got several big ticket items that we always have to purchase each year. For example, next year football, we'll have to purchase new uniforms and things like this. Really come from this money that we raise with Vertical Raise. So again, it's a way that, you know, people that might not want to donate large sums or don't own their own business can still play a vital role in the success of our athletic department.
Yeah, and how can people donate to this fundraiser?
So each athlete has created their own database, or excuse me, their own dashboard, and you can find it on all their social media accounts. Hopefully, if you can't find the one you want, our athletic department social media accounts have shared and will share the link to our dashboard, and you can just donate there to the general athletic fund. But again, if you want to find a specific athlete to donate under their name, I would advise you to reach out to that student.
Well, thank you. Now let's go back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Seth, for the report.
Fundraising is a key component of any athletic department, and we appreciate the support of all who have donated and donate in the days coming.
Lane Carpenter is back with this week's Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead to next week.
Hey everybody, Jake Long here filling in for Lane Carpenter. A little audio issue with Lane's video from earlier today, but wanted to get you with our Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead to next week. And next Thursday, it is all about Magnolia Heights versus Pilla Academy, as the Chiefs will travel to Greenwood and take on Pilla in softball, soccer, and junior high and Pee Wee football. On Friday, the Chiefs will return to the gridiron. They will head to Clarksdale Lee for their first road game of the 2024 season. And then on Saturday, we will close out the week with a softball matchup at home versus Tri-County. It's an early first pitch, so you can all get back and watch some college football as a 10 a.m. varsity first pitch. And we'd love for you to come out next Saturday and support the Lady Chiefs. Toss it back to the studio. Thanks.
Thanks, Lane. We're all thankful for the long weekend, but it sure looks like we have another busy week of Chiefs athletics.
That is going to be a wrap of this week's Bank First pregame show. For Hayden Smith, I'm Aspen Travis. Let's get you to Cahill Field at the State Farm broadcast booth with Mark Howell and Stephen Mobley.
Elite Physical Therapy wishes all the players a healthy and successful season. Elite is proud to serve the local community with multiple locations providing superior outpatient physical therapy and sports medicine services. Visit myelitept.com to find a center near you.
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today.
Good evening, Chief fans. We are coming to you live from James E. Cahill Field here on the campus of Magnolia Heights. We are in a weather delay. We are looking at a 7:30 kickoff tonight, so if you're listening to us on Super Talk 93.7, you will get about 25 minutes of regularly scheduled programming. If you're watching on Chief TV, we'll be back with you at 7:25.
Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
When planning your next convenience store restock or special event extravaganza, remember that Big Penguin Ice Senatobia Ice LLC is your go-to source for all things ice. We are more than ready to take care of your cooling needs. Our services include top-of-the-line refrigerated truck and trailer rentals, as well as merchandiser rentals to help you display your products in style. We offer both 7-pound and 20-pound bags, perfect for filling coolers or satisfying your customer demand. Give us a call at your convenience or drop us a message on Facebook. We're excited to chat and eager for the chance to be your trusted ice company. Let's keep it chill together.
training.
Good evening and welcome to Magnolia Heights School live stream and Super Talk Radio as we get ready to host the Northpoint Christian School Trojans for week number 3 of the 2024 season. I am Mark Howell and I'm joined in the State Farm broadcast booth tonight by Stephen Mobley. Stephen, how are you?
Doing good, Mark. How are you?
Doing well. You ready for another, it's like it's going to be a little wet one tonight, huh?
It's going to be sloppy out there tonight for sure. We got some pretty bad weather came through about an hour and a half ago, and it's been raining pretty steady the whole time. So should be a run-dominated game, I would assume, from both sides.
I would think so. And thank you guys for tuning in earlier to the Bank First pregame show and the Mississippi Land Bank coach interview with assistant football coach Hunter Lacefield. That was a good conversation with Coach Lacefield.
That was good. Good catch up with him.
Yeah, always good to have him for sure.
Especially after a big first week down in North Delta with a big sweep.
Yeah.
And then got some games in last night as well. Real quick, when we're waiting on captains in the toss, looks like Magnolia won the toss and has elected to receive. So we will be getting the ball first to start this game, Mark. A couple of the quick things to run through real quick. Extreme Auto Sales, keys to the game. One thing we ran into last year when we played them is they have a lot more kids on their sideline than we do, as you can see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they subbed us to death.
Yeah.
And so just trying to keep some fresh legs out there. Rain may help us a little bit, got the temperature down a little bit. It was supposed to be about 85 at kickoff, I think, maybe a little bit cooler than that, so that could help for sure.
Yeah.
Going to have to run the ball tonight.
Yeah.
Cole Prosick, quarterback's out.
Well, I think, too, as you mentioned, I think North Point, what we've seen so far, they're going to be really run heavy. With the starting quarterback out for us, we're going to be run heavy. This weather is going to probably dictate a lot of that as well. I mean, it's still, as you mentioned, it's coming down pretty hard here. So I think it's going to, all that basically equates to a lot of running tonight, I believe.
Absolutely. And then, as always, we talked about it last week, and we did a better job of this last week than we did the first week, just minimize mistakes and minimize penalties.
Right.
And even though we ran up against MRA last week and the score wasn't in our favor for sure, we did a much better job of playing a cleaner game. Casey Cade CPA opponent preview, you just touched on it, Mark. They are a heavy run team. We talked to Coach Whiteside the other day. He said they run the ball about 90% of the time. They have 3 really good running backs. They're going to throw some different formations out there on the offensive side of the ball. They run a shotgun double wing, which is kind of a little bit different. They run the Notre Dame box. We're going to pause here for just a second for the prayer. I apologize. And then we'll wait on the national anthem as well.
Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your 4-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs!
Building a new home or renovating? Discover everything you need at your Benjamin Moore store in Senatobia. Atwood Paint and Supply is ready to help you with all the finishings of your home. Custom decorating, expert color matching and design help. They feature window coverings, plantation shutters, shades and blinds, as well as all types of flooring, from selection to installation. And Atwood has a great selection of wallpaper too. Shop local at Atwood Paint and Supply for Benjamin Moore Paint and more in the heart of Senatobia, across from City Hall on North Front.
All right, so we're back after the national anthem there. Again, like we were saying, North Point's going to run some different formations at you. The shotgun double wing. They run the old Notre Dame box, which they start out in a T and they'll shift out of it to where they have a wing out. And then he shifts in just a little bit tighter so it looks more like a box, I guess, from an aerial view.
Right.
And then I've seen some weird formations on film, and I saw them doing it tonight where they'll line the quarterback and the tailback up, shading left and right of the center, and they both hold their hands up like the quarterback, so you don't know which one they're snapping the ball to. So kind of some different things that you'll see tonight for sure.
they also do a couple different things on defense. I don't know if you remember last year they ran that 3-3-5 defense. Right. So 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and 5 DBs, which that 5th guy is kind of like a rover. He's kind of behind the linebackers in front of the safeties. So a little bit different defensively as well than what you typically see.
Right. Number 23, Cooper Mansell, looks like he's going to kick off for the Trojans, and went to the sideline. Maybe don't know if he kind of knew football or what, but now he's ready to tee it up.
It's like Jack Price. And I can't tell, is that? I'm assuming that's Mac.
Yeah, it looks like Mac.
I can't see his number very good.
And the kick from Mansell is on the way. It's going to go to Jack around the 10-yard line. He's going to take it to the 25, and he's going to be tackled about right there, maybe the 26 or 27. A host
26, 27, yeah.
Trojans in on the tackle there. So good kickoff coverage by North Point.
Yeah, not bad field position there. Got it across the 20 out to about the, looks like they're going to put him on the 27. It's going to be 1st and 10 there.
So a new guy behind center, Steven tonight.
I think they're going to start Hayden Jones at quarterback tonight. I have heard that you may see Jack Price back there. You may see Ty Young back there some. Ford Lamar's dressed out again tonight as he was last week. So we may have 3 or 4 or 5 different guys back there taking snaps. We'll just kind of have to see how the game goes. And Griff Hill may take some snaps, I heard. So we may do a lot of different things here. Chiefs are in all blue again tonight, Mark. They broke those out a couple years ago. I don't think we wore them last year, but all blue from head to toe, and North Point is in white pants, white shirt, blue helmet.
Yeah, inside give to Jack Price. He's going to pick up 5 or 6 yards. So
good run there.
Yeah, good positive yardage on first down for the Chiefs.
Again, if you're watching at home on your TV, your Chiefs will be moving right to left on your TV screen.
Jackson Abent, number 6, one of the Trojans in on the tackle. So they're going to call it a 5-yard gain officially. 2nd down and 5 for the Chiefs. Ball's on the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Hayden ran to the sideline to get the call here, so maybe doing something a little different, or they may just be doing that because the play ended up on that side of the field. But normally they signal everything in. With the new quarterback, we may be having to do some different things here.
All right. Rain continues to fall. It's lightened up a little bit, but it's still pretty steady.
Maybe a timeout here for Magnolia.
A little confusion. You could tell they broke the huddle, then went back to the huddle.
Well, it looked like the receivers came out and then the linemen went back. So we'll take a quick break here as well. And again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Atwood Paint and Supply in Senatobia is your Benjamin Moore paint store and more. Check out their beautiful flooring and wallpaper selection, plus plantation shutters, shades, and blinds too. A proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics. Shop Atwood Paint and Supply on North Front Street.
Cade CPA Firm proudly supports Magnolia Heights Athletics. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your accounting and tax situation, rest assured that Cade CPA Firm is here to help. Our accounting, tax compliance, and tax strategy services are customized to meet the unique needs of each individual and family business client, providing peace of mind and empowering growth towards your goals. Reach out to us at 662-867-0.
Chiefs will come back from the timeout here. Carter Harris split left. Looks like Ty Young and Jake Johnson split out right. Jake Johnson is wearing number 17 tonight instead of 14 with the blue jerseys. Taking a long time here to snap the ball. Yeah, maybe trying to get him to jump off sides. He's going to fake the give to Jack Price, take it off the left side, and gets pushed out of bounds by number 45.
Yeah, good pursuit there by number 45. That's Knox Cassio.
Cassio. Yeah. That's one of the coaches. That's one of their assistant coach's sons.
Okay.
Brian Cassio, I believe, is the coach. Chris Cassio, I'm sorry, is the coach's name.
So they're going to call that a loss of 2. So 3rd down and 7 for the Chiefs. 10:43 left in the first quarter. Opening drive here of this contest. Chiefs come in with a 1-1 record. I believe North Point's 1-0. Was last week their first game?
0-1. 0-1. They got beat.
Oh, that's right. They got beat.
That's right. Jackson Christian.
That's
Jackson
right.
Christian last week.
That's right.
Was their first game. Same formation here, Mike. Jake and Ty outright. Carter Harris left. Jack Price to the right of Hayden. Fake a quick pitch, and Hayden got a crease up the middle there.
Yeah, that's
nice play call there.
Great fake.
Good fake, good hole up the middle there.
Yeah, North Point bit for sure.
They bit on that, and he's fast enough that you give him a little crease like that, and he's going to get some yardage.
Yeah, just a little fake toss, and then takes it right up the middle. And a good gain. That'll move the sticks. So 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs. The ball's moved out to the Chiefs about the 44-yard line.
Getting close to midfield there. Good play call by Coach Rich. Like I said, good execution up front. He had a nice big hole to run through. Chiefs will take over there. 1st and 10, 9:55 left in the first quarter. No score so far. Looks like we'll flip the formation here. Jake Johnson, Ty Young will come left. Carter Harris goes right. Jack Price is going to line up on the left side of Hayden Jones. Still shotgun snap.
Just
fake
get it off.
a jet sweep there. Hayden's going to keep it around the left, and he's going to get about a yard maybe. Defensive end was there waiting on him. It's like number 19.
Chase Jennings.
Chase Jennings.
Familiar name.
And on that tackle. Chase is a senior this year.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. Ball's on the 46-yard line of the Chiefs.
Again, we are huddling up, and Hayden's running to the sideline to get the calls tonight. Always something different when you got a new quarterback in the game.
Right.
Makes it a little bit difficult for the coaches as well to deal with.
So, yeah, a little different, Stephen. Huddling and just waiting until really 1 or 2 seconds left on the play clock before we snap.
It'll be a quick sweep out to the right. Good block by Jack Price there, and good hard run by Hayden.
Yeah, gets out to about midfield, maybe just short.
An extra yard or two after contact there. Brings up 3rd and manageable. It'll be about 3rd and 4 from the 46. Clock still rolling here. We were talking about it earlier, Mark, with both teams possibly going to be running all night long. This may be a quick game time-wise.
All right, looks like Griff Hill is going to enter the game at quarterback as Hayden comes off the field. And you mentioned that, Stephen. We'll have maybe quarterback by committee tonight. So the young freshman, Griff Hill.
Griff had a big game last night in the junior high game as well. Scored 2 or 3 touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah, Jack in the backfield.
Snap's good. It's going to be a fake to Jack. Griff's going to take it out to the left. Looks like we're going to get a holding call, Mark.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good little run there. It's going to be short of the first down, so we'll see what they elect to do. But a head referee threw that in the backfield. That's almost always a holding call.
Yeah, pretty sure that's going to come back. But good job there by Griff.
So we'll see if Northpoint will accept the penalty or if they'll decline it and bring up 4th down.
So we were, about 3 yards short, 4 yards short?
Easy. Yeah, so they are going to take the yardage, so we'll replay 3rd down here. Yeah, he got it down close. It was going to be about 4th and 2, 4th and 3, so I guess being right there at midfield, they didn't want to take a chance on us going for that, so they're going to back us up. So bring up 3rd and long here.
Yeah, 3rd and about 13 or 14. I call it 14. The ball's back to the Chiefs' 40-yard line. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score, opening drive. Chiefs and Northpoint working here in the rain. Continues to fall.
So we are. I saw Melendez signaling in plays, and then Lacefield was talking to Griff on the sideline, so I'm not sure if we're doing a little bit of both. Or
yeah, so Griff's back out there.
Maybe one of them signaling in protection.
So Griff in shotgun formation. Jack Price in the backfield. Takes a snap. Drops back to throw. Looking downfield. Nothing there. He's going to roll out to his right and cut it back inside. He's at the 40.
Nice move
out to
there.
the 45-yard line. Yeah, good pickup. We'll be sure of the first down. But good play there by Griff. He rolled out. No one was open and just got some positive yardage out of it.
Got about 4 yards on that. I'm not sure. Cole usually does our punting for us. I had heard it may be Colton Robbins, but I'm not sure who's going to punt tonight.
We shall see. 4th down and 10. Punting unit takes the field.
And I do see Robbins out there, so he may be the punter tonight.
And Northpoint is going to have number 18. That is Brady Duff, the junior, back to receive this punt.
So, Mark, it'll be right around 6 minutes here by the time they get this punt and get the ball. So we kept the ball for about 6 minutes of the first quarter so far. So that's going to be Griff punting. He rolls out to the right and kind of pooch kicks it down.
Angles it toward the sideline.
It's going to be somewhere between the 20 and the 25. I couldn't tell exactly where it went out.
Yeah, angled it toward the right side of the football field and went out of bounds. It's going to look like it's about wow, he came up quite well. Now he's going back.
He's going back, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was around the 30.
I thought it hit in bounds.
Yeah, they're going to put it right at 29 in Northpoint, I believe, right there close. So Northpoint will take over their first offensive possession here with 6:28 left here in the first quarter. No score. So they've already broken the huddle. Quarterback's a big guy, I know that.
He is tall.
Number 3, that's Harrison Noel.
And then they have several good running backs. They are 80-90% run.
And that's what you said, yeah.
To the running back there. He's going to get tripped up. I think that was Jack Price that came up in there. Looks like we have a penalty here on the far side. I think that's going to be a hold against Northpoint, Mark.
Started where we left off last week.
Usually when it's in that area, it's that outside guy gets his hand on the outside of him.
Yeah, looks like that's what it is. That'll negate a good run there by North Point, so that's going to back them up to about the 20.
Caught a little break there. So real quick while they're marking that off, Mark, we've kind of run through some of the Lamar and Hannaford weekly recap. Last week, tough one against MRA for sure.
Yeah.
And then girls soccer was in action twice last week. They got a win against Rossville on Monday night, and then took a loss against Bio on Tuesday.
Lots going on. Another direct snap. He's going to take it inside. Similar play. This time Chiefs are a little bit better pursuit this time. He's going to take it out to about the 35, 36-yard line.
I'm not sure there.
It's going to be
had a penalty, but it looked like we started right back at the same spot for the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I guess the penalty was far enough downfield that marked it off right back to where we started.
Looks like that's going to be there was a spot foul. Looks like that was number 8, Justin Henderson, on the carry. So again, the quarterback has yet to take a snap, still doesn't. That's going to be Henderson again. Behind his line, big gain. He's out to right at midfield, about the 49-yard line. He's going to easily pick up the first down for North Point.
There's Jake Johnson and Griff Hill in on the tackle there.
Okay.
Yeah, so far we haven't had an answer for the run.
So first down 10, 5:27, clock runs. North Point right at midfield, just shy of midfield.
Break the huddle pretty quick. They're breaking the huddle around 27, 28 seconds every time.
Yeah, the quarterback's yet to touch the ball.
Same formation, tight bunch there. That H-back is in there tight in between the guard and the tackle.
This time he does,
Jet
gets it
sweep
to
there
22.
to the left. First guy missed, second guy missed. Looks like we're going to be a holding call, though,
Yeah.
in backfield here. So might have caught another break here, Mark.
That was senior DeMonte Dillard on a good
That
good
is
run
gonna be-
there, but that's going to be brought back.
It's going to be a hold against the Trojans.
So another good gain brought back due to a holding penalty.
So far, their two biggest plays have had holding calls. So hopefully we can capitalize on those tonight. I know the MRA game, we get a holding call, and then they would just throw a 30, 40-yard pass route.
Yeah, they had 2 scores taken off the board, but didn't matter. And
almost like it didn't matter.
So they're going to place the football at about the 39-yard line of North Point. They're going to call it 1st and 20. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter, no score. Chiefs have had one possession. North Point with their first possession, direct snap again. This time,
Tripped
good
up
job.
in the backfield there.
Tripped up a little bit. He's going to carry it out to about the 44.
It was 52, Jacob Carson, that came in there and kind of dove at him and got a hand out there and made him change directions at least and slip a little bit.
Yeah, slowed him down some.
And we are running a 4-man front tonight. We don't normally run the 3-4 defense, but they are going 4-man front with a run-heavy team.
So they're going to call it a 5-yard gain. So second down and 15 for North Point.
4:25 left in the first quarter, Mark. This game is flying by so far. Direct snap to the running back and give it to 22. Good job there by the defense.
Yeah, good discipline
Jack
there
Price
to stay
came
home.
in from the safety position, and then see who that is getting up there that was in on that tackle as well. There's Stephen Burnett, number 12. Burnett.
Yeah, a little reverse there. DeMonte Dillard again, the senior on the carry. Not much there, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long for North Point as the football's on the 44-yard line of North Point.
Big play here for the defense for sure.
Yeah, just under 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Yeah, you need to make this play, Steve, and get off the field for sure.
Absolutely. Staying in that tight formation. I haven't seen a receiver split out further than 3 or 4 yards off the tackle or the tight end there.
Yeah.
And he had a little bit of running room there, and he went to make a cut and slipped. That wet turf's going to get a lot of that tonight.
Same play as the previous play, except he just did not give it to him on the reverse. He took it, he kept it, and just lost his footing, as you said. So it's going to be 4th down and 15. So North Point will punt it away.
And Bushline was out there. Mike Bushline was out there, but that was one-on-one. So if he was to get by Mac, he probably would have got the first down.
Right.
So fortunate break there for us that the turf monster got him.
So Cooper Mansell, the kicker, he's also performing the punting duties tonight for North Point. He's back to punt. Jack Price
Low
to
snap,
receive. Yeah,
his
knee hit.
knee goes down
so
right
Chiefs,
at the 30-yard line.
Chiefs get a big break.
Yep, two big breaks there.
You talk about capitalizing. This is big here. See if we can take advantage of this. The Chiefs are going to have the football on the North Point right at the 29-yard line. It's a really good field position for the Chiefs.
Yeah, 2 big breaks there for sure.
3 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hayden is back in at quarterback for the Chiefs after Griff took a few snaps.
We'll stay huddling up here, calling the play. Not started the play clock yet, so we seem to be in no hurry right now. Coach Whiteside had some final words of wisdom for him.
Sure, that was good.
Looks like Ty Young, Jake Johnson are coming left. Carter Harris is going to split out right. Colton Robbins is in at H-back. Jack Price started out left, went right.
8 seconds on the play clock. Again, taking their time.
Motion with Jake Johnston, fakes it. He's looking to throw. And just kind of got tripped up there, and that's going to be a no call. But
yeah, he wanted contact. I mean, there was a little bit, but probably good no call.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything on purpose for sure. Just kind of got their feet tangled up there. It was Ty Young he was going for.
Yeah, that was intended for Ty. Just kind of, I don't know if he lost his footing. Probably a little contact, got knocked down, but no call. So 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs.
Looked like when he made his cut, his leg and the DB's leg just kind of got tangled up a little bit. So.
Right.
Again, the Chiefs will huddle up here and break the huddle in no hurry so far tonight. Hayden Jones still in at quarterback. Colton Robbins, H-back, is out to the left. Carter Harris split left. Ty Young, Jake Johnston are right. Snap's good. It's going to be a fake to Jack Price. He's trying to get the left edge, and there's just not a whole lot there, Mark.
No, they did a good job, North Point, stringing that out. That was number 25, I guess, who's credited actually officially for the tackle. That's Luke Casey, the senior for North Point. Just a good pursuit there, strung it out. Couldn't really turn it back inside, just forced him out and forced him out of bounds. So very, very short gain, if any, there. 3rd down and 6, they'll call it, when the ball's on the Trojans' 29-yard line.
Jack Price was out there with him, but there was about 3 guys out there for him to block, and he was the only blocker on that one. Like Hunter Stevens is going to check in for Jack.
And, we bragged on Cash Jackson for 2 weeks, but I don't know how close you have to get it, Stephen, in these conditions.
Weather,
for a field goal.
I don't know if you're going to hit any 41-yarders tonight.
Yeah, it'd be tough for sure.
It's hard to get your plant foot down.
Yeah.
We can go trips out to the right this time, Mark. Mac Bushline, Ty Young, and Jake Johnston. Carter Harris is left by himself. It's just going to be a dead sprint left for Hayden. Got a little bit of room. He's going to be close to the 1st down, Mark.
Yeah, looks like he may have got it. Hunter was there out in front blocking for him. And they're going to call it short, maybe by a couple, I believe. So I'm sure offense will stay on the field because we mentioned, Stephen, that's probably
this is 4-down territory right here.
Yeah, 4th and 2 from the 26-yard line of North Point.
They're going to put it on the 20.
Yeah.
I think they haven't changed the scoreboard yet. The ball's right on the 20. And it looks like we have to get to the 19, so 4th and 1. 2:47 left in the first quarter, still no score. Again, the Chiefs are huddling up in no hurry. Break the huddle with about 13 seconds. Looks like same formation, trips out to the right. Carter Harris out left. Jack Price is on the left side of Hayden. Just waiting on the snap. So we have timeout.
Timeout. Coach Whiteside took a timeout.
We have a penalty and a timeout, so we'll see which one they give us. It's like they are going to give us a timeout. So we may have caught a break there because it looks like there's going to be some movement.
Yep.
So we'll take a break here as well.
The law firm of Lamar and Hannaford, located in Senatobia, has been serving the legal needs of North Mississippi since 1958 and is proud to support Magnolia Heights football. Our attorneys have extensive experience in state and federal courts while representing both individuals and businesses. We always strive to provide professional and experienced representation while achieving quality results and excellent service. If you or your family need legal counsel, we invite you to visit our website at www.lamarhannaford.com or give us a call at 562-6537. Until then, we hope you enjoy football season in Mississippi. Go Chiefs!
Are you looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than Guarantee Bank. At Guarantee Bank, we believe in building stronger communities. Our dedicated team provides personalized service, ensuring that you're not just a number, but a valued member of our community. With our cutting-edge online banking platform, you can manage your finances with ease, tracking your expenses and achieve your savings goals all at your fingertips.
So the Chiefs will take over. It's going to be 4th and 1 here after we come out of the timeout. Got Jake Johnson, Ty Young split left, Carter Harris split right. Colton Robbins is back in at H-back to give us an extra blocker.
Jack Price in the backfield.
Again, we're in no hurry. We're taking our time. trying to get inside of 5. He's got a little bit of room out there, Mark. If he breaks one tackle, he's probably got it, and he's got the first down.
Great second effort there by Hayden. Somebody came up, I couldn't tell, and stuck him pretty good. Was able to kind of bounce off that and move forward.
I think it was 25. Looked like he was coming out of that corner position. And
Luke Casey
hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to just muscle through it and get the first down there. So
it's a great effort, great job there by Hayden. That'll move the chains.
Good yards after contact there from Hayden Jones.
So Chiefs have 1st and 10 from their Trojans' 18-yard line. 2:41 left here in the first quarter. Chiefs trying to capitalize on it's a botched punt where the punter's knee was down. I guess a low snap.
Low snap for sure, yeah. You know, and in this weather, you can't blame the kid for doing that. Because if you try to catch that without going down and it gets past you, that could have been disastrous.
That's right.
He's going to inside give there to Jack Price.
And he
fumbled the ball.
Northpoint got it.
That's
Casey. Casey. He's been all over the field. Number 25, Luke Casey, recovers the fumble.
Wasn't much there. It was going to be about a 2-3 yard gain, and then we coughed it up right there. So turn around and play some defense.
Yeah, good play there by Northpoint to stop the Chiefs' drive. So Northpoint will take back over with 2:36 left here in the first quarter. They'll take over on their own 15-yard line.
Let's see if we can get another break here, get a stop, turnover maybe, and get it right back, get back in shape. Moving the ball well, though.
Yeah, move the ball well. Just
glad to see that.
One mistake there. That's going to happen, especially in these conditions.
Well, and you may have several fumbles tonight as bad as it is. It's not going to take much to knock it out of there.
Right.
Everybody's got wet hands, wet arms, everything, so it may not take a whole lot. It's going to be a direct snap to the running back again. Had him bottled up at the line of scrimmage and was able to bounce outside and get some positive yardage. He's still on his feet, too, Mark.
Wow. Well, that was a heck of a run there by, I think that's number 8, Justin Henderson.
Looked like we should have had him in the backfield or right at the line of scrimmage, and somehow he broke through 2 groups of tackles.
That's going to give him a little breathing room. That takes it out to the
J.P. Foley's going to check in on the defensive line for the Chiefs.
30-yard line maybe, about a 15. Well, just
short.
short.
The 27, 28.
Yeah, 28. So 2:15, clock runs. No score here in the first quarter. Northpoint with the football after the Chiefs drove pretty deep, Stephen, into Northpoint territory and then coughed up the football.
Yeah, caught a break, had something going there, but again, it happens, and it's nasty out tonight, so you'll probably see several fumbles.
Inside give, nothing doing there. Good job by the Chiefs.
By defense. Several Chiefs in there. J.P. Foley, Jacob Carson, and see who that. Eli Patridge was the last one to come off there. So good job by the guys up front. Like we got Lane Carpenter, J.P. Foley, Eli Patridge, and Stephen Burnett across the front. Jacob Carson, Colton Mobley Griffhill are linebackers. Colton Robbins, Mac Bouchelon, Jack Price, and Jake Johnson are DBs. That's going to be a holding call again. We got 2 flags came out on that one, so it must have been pretty bad.
Yeah.
Good run, but we got 2 flags, the umpire and the head rough through it, so that's almost got to be a holding call.
Yeah, Jake does a good job wrestling him down. That was number 7, Judd Albans.
It's another big run by Northpoint that's been called back for a holding call.
I don't think I've seen this many. I mean, we'll keep going back to the MRA game, but a lot of holding penalties early on in the season so far. I mean, typically you get some penalties, but I don't think I've seen this many holding penalties.
Well, and it's weird. I think we were talking about that with Whiteside after the North Delta game with all the unsportsmanlike conducts, and he's made the comment that different crews call the game differently, and more strict, and some let some things go and some don't. So
this must be the same crew that was here last week.
It's the umpire is the same guy, I believe, that was at the North Delta game.
Okay.
When we had all the unsportsmanlike conduct.
Gotcha.
He looks very familiar.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 15. This ball's going to be backed up to Northpoint's 22-yard line. 1:03 clock runs left here in the first quarter. No score.
Again, tight formation by Northpoint here. Looks like we're going to have some movement here.
Yep.
False start.
Should be 2nd and 20 now.
Back them up some more there. So far, they've shot themselves in the foot with penalties. Got them so far with 4 penalties for 35 yards, Mark.
Yeah. They're starting to mount up. And we'll go back. Stephen mentioned that our captains tonight for tonight's game, Hayden Jones and Lane Carpenter.
2 seniors.
Yeah.
Hayden did the little talk at the pep rally for him. It's always fun to see those guys out there.
I love that.
And then at the end of it, they always do the "Let's go" as loud as they can in the microphones.
Oh yeah. Snap
inside give there. He's got a hole there, and he's going to get it out. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, that was
exactly where they put it.
That was number 22, Devontae Dillard, the senior, with a good run.
Put it on 31. It looks like they have to get to the 38, I believe, Mark. So it should be about 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
23 seconds left in the first quarter, so we'll probably have one more play here in the first quarter.
Another big play, Stephen. See if the defense can get off the field.
Yeah, be great to get here and put them back in punt formation for sure. Yeah, that same tight formation. He fakes the inside give. Lane Carpenter was there. Slowed him up a little bit. He beat Jake to the edge there.
Yeah, he gave one little move, and Jake bit for a little bit, and he just bounced it back outside, picked up the first down. So good run there by the quarterback, Harrison Noel.
I think we had 2 guys there that had a chance and just couldn't get their hands on him.
So that's going to move the sticks. So North Point will pick up a first down. The ball's going to be moved out to about the 40.
That should be the last play of the first quarter.
That should be it for the first quarter.
Once they wind the clock. Well, he went out of bounds, so they're not going to start it. So we'll have one more play. I'm sorry. I was thinking he stayed in bounds, but he went out.
I thought he did too. So one more play here in the first. No one shotgun formation.
Right. Fumbled the snap there. If we can get our hands on him, he slips away from 3 guys.
Wow.
He's still on his feet, Mark.
Wow.
And he's going to score on a busted play.
On a busted play. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Have a penalty over here on the sideline, though. There's a penalty on their sideline of about the 30-yard line.
Is that a sideline warning maybe?
Be a block in the back, or somebody may have come off the sideline. I'm not sure.
That would be funny. Somebody came off the sideline. So we'll wait and see what the that was a crazy play from the start, Stephen.
It was a crazy
bad
play.
Snap. You think he was just going to fall on it. He doesn't. He picks it up, which usually they say not to do.
Now they're saying the flag fell out of his pocket.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Yeah, they're going to wave that off. So there's no penalty there. The referee on that far sideline was saying something to the head ref, and then he pointed at the flag and he waved no. So evidently the flag fell out of his pocket. So tough play there for sure. Had him bottled up in the backfield and just couldn't get her hands on him.
Yeah, that was Devontae Dillard again with a good run. Again, bad snap. It's going to be a direct snap to him. I don't know if he wasn't expecting it or maybe it just was slipped, whatever, went through his hands and went down and picked it up and just ran it for about 60 yards.
Yeah.
So Mansell back for the point after attempt from the hold of the quarterback, Harrison Noel.
Yeah, it should have been about a 7 or 8 yard loss, and then you end up with a 60-yard touchdown.
Snaps down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So North Point takes a 7-0 lead in the last play of the first quarter.
We'll take a quick break here. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Senatobia Family Dentistry is excited to catch the Chiefs on the gridiron, court, and diamonds this school year. Located at 102 Robinson Street in Senatobia, Dr. Eli Canton and his dedicated team are committed to providing exceptional dental care services to you and your family. If you are searching for premier dental care, we highly recommend calling them today at 662-562-9484 or visiting their website at SenatobiaFamilyDentistry.com. Senatobia Family Dentistry is proudly sponsoring the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Chief Pride.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed, just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates.
Are pests invading your space in DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, or Pinella counties? Look no further. Burke Pest Control is here.
All right, so North Point's going to kick off here. We have flip sides of the field with that last play being the end of the first quarter. It's going to be a little kick out here to Jack Price again. Pretty much same kick as the first kickoff of the game. He's got a little bit of room up the middle, Mark.
A little crease there.
And he kind of slipped there trying to make his cut, but he gets it out to almost the 40. I think they're going to put him down about the 38, 39-yard line.
Yeah, great return there by Jack Price.
He went to make that cut, and I think if it was a dry field, he might have gotten at least a few more yards out of it.
Yeah, it's got upended right there, like I said, right there at the 40. So good field position to start things off here in the second quarter for the Chiefs. They trail the Trojans of North Point Christian 7-0 here. So just starting the second quarter.
Again, the Chiefs will be moving left to right now on your screen in the all blue tonight. Coach Whiteside sent those home with him yesterday. Maybe trying to get some motivation out of the uniforms. See if we can't get something going. Get another drive going like we had last time. Get a score on the board, get back in the game. Maybe keep it close at halftime. Give yourself a chance in the second half. Tight formation by the Chiefs here. Jake Johnston goes in motion. They fake it to him. Hayden's going to keep it out to our right, and there's just nothing there.
No.
Number 34 was the first one there to meet him. That's J.P. Woods, a senior from North Point.
Number 45, Knox Cassio, was the other North Point defender right there on him. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a loss of about 5. So second down, 15 to go for the Chiefs. Ball's back on their own 35-yard line.
11:23 left in the half. Again, Chiefs down 7-0.
So Griff Hill in the football game for the Chiefs, a quarterback.
Chiefs will break the huddle. They'll stay in that tight formation, Mark.
Yeah, 3 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to snap it quick. Same play.
Yep.
Fake it to Jake. Gets out to the right. Makes the first guy miss, and then just nothing there.
Yeah.
That's number 6, or is that 8?
That's 6.
6.
Yeah, that's going to be Jackson Abent.
Good job of seeing that. Coming up, making the play there by Jackson. Looks like he's coming from the safety position.
Yeah, the same plays you mentioned, Steven. Just fake the give and just roll out and have a blocker in front of you, but nothing doing on that. No gain. Third down and 15 for the Chiefs.
Ball's on the 35. Clock is still running inside of 10.5 minutes. Just trying to see what 72 is a senior. He's playing nose guard. He's a big kid.
He's a big guy.
We don't have any measurements on this roster, but he's a big guy.
Yep. 33 is no small guy either on the end.
No, he's not. That's Jules Metatol. That's just going to be a direct keep there from the quarterback. Just kind of went right up the off tackle on the right side. Got some positive yards. Got about 5. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. But it's going to bring up 4th and 10 there, so I'm assuming we're going to punt here.
Yeah, I would think so. So it should be Colton Robbins. So he punted the first time?
Yes. So not exactly what we were hoping for there, but punt, pin them back deep, and game like this, you never know. May muff a punt, slip through your hands.
Yeah.
Try to catch a break here.
So they will have, trying to see who that is, deep to receive for North Point.
Couldn't catch his number either. Hayden Jones will snap for Magnolia. Snap's good. That is Robbins. Runs out to his right. Kicks it high, but not very far. And takes a backwards bounce, so they're going to take over about the 39-yard line. North Point will take over on their own 39. So we'll take a quick commercial break with them. Again, we thank you for listening to Magnolia Heights and Super Talk FM 93.7. Or actually, we'll stay here. Stay here and get a commercial here in a minute. North Point will take over at the 40. They moved it up from the originally marked it on 39. They moved it up to the 40.
So North Point takes over, already up 7-0, 9:17 left here in the first half. Rain continues to fall. Has lightened up a little bit, but you can tell in the lights there. It's a constant rain.
Not near as bad as it was.
No.
They do the little double quarterback formation there where the quarterback and the tailback both hold their hands up and don't know who's going to snap it to.
That was number 7, Judd Albans, the senior for North Point. Pretty good gain on first down. Moves it out to the 45-yard line. So second down, 5 to go for North Point.
Hill checks out for the Chiefs defense. Like Ty Young checked in for him at the safety position. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Clock is still rolling. This game has gone by pretty quick so far.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. We knew it would.
Have we had a pass attempt yet?
One. We passed. Remember when
That's
Ty
right.
got,
That's right.
we thought, locked up with the defender and got knocked down. This time the quarterback's going to keep it. Yeah, he picks up maybe 2 or 3.
Colton Robbins comes off the edge. Not sure if that was a blitz or if that's a read, but he came in pretty quick and was able to catch him from the backside.
Yeah, Harrison Noel on the carry there, the senior. So
3rd and 4.
Yep, 3rd down, 4 to go. 8:14 left here in the first half.
Another big play for the Chiefs here. If you could stop them here, I would assume they're going to punt on their own side of the 50.
Yeah, it depends on what they get here, but I mean, they pick up 2 or 3, they may go.
They haven't really been in any hurry breaking the huddle or getting to the line either tonight. Again, double quarterback formation here. Direct snap to number 7, gets past him, and he was able to land on it. So that's going to bring up 4th and long. That's going to bring up 4th and 15, so surely they're going to punt now. We had a guy back there close, and the quarterback was able to get on it just right before the Chiefs defender could get to it. I didn't see who that was, Mark.
I could not.
I think I saw Stephen Burnett back there close after the end of the play, but I couldn't tell who it was. It came sliding in there.
So the ball's placed on the 35-yard line. And back in punt formation is
Mansell again.
Mansell, yeah. And back deep is
Jack Price. It's going to be down around 7 minutes when we punt this. Another low snap. He was able to handle that one. That punt's not real good either.
Straight up.
Kicking game may be a little tricky tonight too as well, Mark.
Yeah, good roll though. Ends up getting a good roll. It's going to roll down to about the
36 is where they're going to put it.
36. So the Chiefs will take over there with 7 minutes left here in the first half.
So we'll take a quick commercial break here. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best. Do you bank with us? You should.
All right, so the Chiefs will take over on the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, 7 minutes left in the first half. It's like Hayden Jones is back in at quarterback. Tight formation out to the right. Got a little bit of a block there on the edge, but then the corner was there, and there wasn't anybody there to block him.
No, they're stringing it out pretty good. I mean, he ended up turning it inside a little bit and maybe gained 1 or 2 more that he would not have otherwise, but just not much there.
Like they're going to give him 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 from about the 37-yard line. It looks like Jacob Carson may be catching a cramp there. Number 52 for the Chiefs. We'll take a quick break here with the injury. And again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio.
or visit www.cadecpafirm. Cade CPA Firm proudly supports Magnolia Heights Athletics. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your accounting and tax situation, rest assured that Cade CPA Firm is here to help. Our accounting, tax compliance, and tax strategy services are customized to meet the unique needs of each individual and family business client, providing peace of mind and empowering growth towards your goals. Reach out to us at 662-867-0215 or visit www.cadecpafirm.com to learn more. Go Chiefs!
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562.
All right, so the Chiefs will take over 2nd and 9 there. Jacob was able to get to the sideline. Looked like it might have been his ankle, Mark.
Yeah.
Maybe just got twisted up a little bit.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I thought I saw him describing a twist to Ferg.
Oh, man.
Good ball by Hayden there. And Carter wasn't able to bring it in. Again, it's going to be one of those nights. You're going to see a lot of drop passes.
But, it's a great route. Great route, great ball. He just couldn't reel it in there, so a missed opportunity.
He was open right around the 48, 49-yard line. Would have been a first down if we could have reeled that in.
So 3rd down, 9 to go now for the Chiefs. 6:07 left here in the second half. North Point up 7-0.
I think the hardest thing for a quarterback in these games is you can't get anything on your passes because you can't grip the ball, so everything is just lobbed over there. And it's hard to throw a hard line drive pass in this weather.
Right. So 4 seconds left on the play clock.
You do get the play off.
He drops back to throw this time.
He's Ty Young there, and they
nothing
snuffed that out. I think we lost a yard on that play, Mark.
Yeah, great play there by number 6, Jackson Avant. We've mentioned him before, senior. Their defense, they have good speed. They fly the football.
Yeah, they just drug Ty across the field there, and the guy was right there on him. Good job by the defense there.
That's going to bring up 4th and 9, so Colton Robbins to punt. And we have number 18, I saw his number this time, back to receive for North Point. That's Brady Duff, the junior.
And that's actually Griff, Mark.
Is that Griff? Okay, Griff's going to punt.
So
okay.
We may see punt by committee as well as quarterback by committee.
Okay. 5:27, clock continues to run. Left here in the first half, 7-0 North Point. Chiefs threatened earlier, but fumbled deep in North Point territory. Griff's able to get the punt away.
A little bit better punt this time.
Yeah.
We'll roll out right around the 30.
Yeah.
It's a 29, 30-yard line.
There is a flag on the play. So we'll see what this is. It's like there's going to be a hold against the Chiefs. Early indications anyway. And that's what it is.
I would assume they would back us up. Well, where the flag is, if it's a spot foul, it would only be about a 2-yard difference, 2 to 3 yard difference probably from where we punted it the first time. Because the flag's down right about the 44-yard line. The original line of scrimmage was the 35.
So they are discussing
they're talking to Coach Whiteside, though, so are they calling a hold on North Point? Because they're asking Whiteside.
I don't think so. I think, I mean, they are, but I think he indicated earlier it was against the Chiefs. But we'll see. Maybe not.
We're still having a discussion here, so I'm not sure. Usually in that situation, you would be asking North Point coach whether they want to take the penalty or they want to decline it. We'll see.
So now they're discussing
still talking
it
about it.
further.
Now he's calling the other ref up.
Well, maybe not. I mean, I know he indicated earlier what I saw. He pointed in our direction.
I saw the umpire do the holding call, and he was pointing almost – I thought he was pointing where the flag was. But, again, he was pointing in the direction of our punt team, so I just assumed it was on us too. But with as much discussion as we're having with Coach Whiteside, they may be asking him what he wants. Because now you may be trying to figure out the yardage. I'm not sure. Or who knows?
Maybe
We've seen some strange things this year, so who knows what's going on out there.
It's a lengthy conversation. I'll say that, a lengthy discussion. So we have our team huddled up there around them. We have 4 officials, and Coach Whiteside. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Hopefully we'll have something for you here in just a second.
The head ref just put both hands on his head. Not sure what's going on, but so now we're getting a couple different referees talking.
All right, I think they're wrapping up here. Hopefully we'll have an indication here, official, here in just a second.
Okay.
So you're right. It may be on North. It might be holding against North Point. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it is.
So it is against North Point.
Okay. Well, the other one did that. So
if it's a defensive hold, I think that's a 5-yard penalty. So that's probably what they were talking about. Is Whiteside was trying to figure out, would we take the 5 yards and it would still be 4th and whatever, or do we move them back 5 yards at the end of the play? As I think
that's
what they were
10,
doing.
Right?
Yeah, they did mark off 10. You're correct.
I mean, it's on the 20. So not exactly sure what that discussion was about. But anyway, first down, 10 to go.
I bet they were, with it being a punt, I bet they were discussing, was it before the ball was kicked or was it after the ball was kicked?
Maybe so.
That was probably the difference in, do they retain possession or could you get the first down on the holding call? It was probably something along those lines.
So an inside give.
So give the 22 there. That's Dylan,
really good job.
Good job of wrapping him up. He's been tough to get their hands on and get him on the ground all night, so good job there.
Is that Jacob back out there?
Looks like Jacob. He is back out there, yes. So Jacob was in there. Looks like Jacob, Patridge, and maybe Mobley in on that play. There's 2 or 3 of them in there, but good job.
Yeah, good pursuit there by the Chiefs.
No gain there, 2nd and 10. Clock is rolling, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. North Point will stay in that tight formation. They do have one receiver split out about 7 to 8 yards from the tackle on the left side this time. Everybody else is in there tight. Inside give to 22 again. And got him down, got some positive yards there. That was Colton Robbins.
Good out to about the 25 maybe.
So bring up about a 3rd and 5. Clock still moving here.
You know, they don't get in a big hurry either.
They have not been in a hurry all night either. Neither team has really been. And with the rain and everything, both of them may be conceding the fact that it's not going to be a line it up and air it out game. It's going to be run, and shorten the game a little bit and see who has the ball last.
So big 3rd down here for the Chiefs. 3rd down, 4 to go for North Point. 4 minutes left here in the first half. North Point leads 7-0.
They flip their formation here. They go tight on the left and one receiver out right. Good job by Lane Carpenter there.
Yeah, they read that.
He took his guy with him, Mark.
He sure did. Great job there by the senior Lane Carpenter.
He just bowed up and pushed his lineman back into the running back and was able to shut that play down. Great job by that young man.
Yeah, loss of about 4 or 5. 4th down, 9 to go now.
Brings up 4th and long, so we'll get a punt situation here. So excellent job there. That's a huge play.
They'll call it 4th and 8. We're under 3.5 minutes. Jack Price deep to receive.
You need a break here, Mark. You need a big play somewhere with not having the quarterback and not being able to throw the ball.
Right.
Having to run it. That 3 minutes is going to go quick.
Yep.
When you're run.
So Mansell back to punt for North Point. Low snap again. Scoops it up. No problem. Punts it away. Again, a short high
shanked
kick.
off the side of his foot there.
Yeah.
There's going to be a penalty there. They're going to call a penalty. I think they're going to get Stephen Burnett there. Put the ball on the 38, and then another flag comes out.
I'll tell you what, North Point bumped him as he came. That may be offsetting.
Because
I mean, what I saw, we'll see. It looks like that was.
You know, the second guy always gets caught. Looked like the first penalty on the sideline was probably going to be a little bit of unnecessary or a blindside hit on Burnett, and then, like you said, somebody may have come back at us, so we may end up offsetting those.
Yeah, as he was coming away from their sideline, their players were going towards the sideline, just kind of gave him a little bit of a bump, like, hey, I saw you do that. I want to let you know I'm here.
One of them's got to be an unsportsmanlike because the head ref's writing down a number and a name.
Right.
Because if you get 2, you're automatically ejected. So one of them has to be unsportsmanlike. Still waiting on the call. 2:58 left in the half, Mark. Down 7-0. Close ball game.
Yeah, it's a very competitive game. Obviously, the weather's playing a big factor.
Had a really good drive going there one time. Had the fumble, which was tough, but maybe we can get something going here.
And their score was a busted play. I mean, not taking nothing away from that kid. Heck of a run.
No. Yeah, he's an unbelievable athlete, but like we said, it should have been a 6, 7, 8 yard, maybe more loss, and you end up rattling off a 65-yard touchdown on it.
Yeah.
That's what happens in Pee Wee.
Yeah, exactly.
Fumble snap.
Yeah,
goes for a touchdown.
Not what you would expect to see in high school, in varsity football. Still talking about it, still having another lengthy discussion, Stephen.
I'm not sure what the discussions are, but it's like the head ref is talking to the 2 guys that threw the 2 penalties, so we'll see what they come up with. I think our initial reaction is they should be offsetting, correct?
I would think so.
Now
First one was on us, second was on them.
You got one referee talking to North Point's head coach, Tyler Gold, and then you got the head referee talking to Coach Whiteside. So we're still not sure exactly what's going on here. Still waiting on the call. Now we have another referee conversation in the middle of the field by the 3 remaining refs.
Pretty good crowd tonight, Stephen, considering the weather. I mean, obviously not the first 2 weeks crowds, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
North Point brought a big group, a lot of people, and a lot of umbrellas. But you see a lot of folks in the seats.
Yeah, more than you would think, honestly, with the storms that came through, because it got pretty nasty here for a little bit.
Yeah, had a delay, 30-minute delay in the start time. So
between 6 and 7 o'clock was pretty ugly down here.
Right.
The wind was blowing pretty hard, and dark skies and lightning and the whole 9 yards. I think we're going to get a call here, but looks like we're still discussing a little bit.
They discuss a lot, don't they?
Yeah, and again, we still got a referee over talking to Coach Gold on the North Point sideline. Coach Whiteside's still standing right outside the numbers, kind of waiting on an explanation.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
So they're going to be offsetting penalties. They both were unsportsmanlike, so that is important, because if either one of those kids gets another gets another unsportsmanlike conduct, it's an automatic ejection in high school, I believe.
I think so.
That is important. So the Chiefs will take over on North Point's 38-yard line, first and 10.
They had a guy that hit us, so offsetting us on both teams.
2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the half, and now the referees are going to call the teams in and have a discussion.
Of course they are.
About the unsportsmanlike.
There hasn't been that much chippiness, I don't
no,
think.
That's really the first. I mean, that's the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, though, I guess. I mean, get a handle on it. I mean, bring them in, talk to them, and give them a warning.
And some of that may depend on what was said or what,
right,
if it was something that crossed the line, like, hey, we're not going to put up with that. But, yeah, usually you don't do that until about the third or fourth one.
Yeah.
And some of that goes back to the crew. Some crews will do that. Some crews just let them play and keep throwing flags. So maybe this guy felt the need to just bring them in and let's talk about it real quick.
So it'll be Chiefs football from the North Point 42. So a little field position here, Steve. A little time to do. Maybe a chance to get a score before half.
Yeah, and this may be one where you fake a run and roll out and try to hit somebody over the top. Get the defense to bite on it since we've been running all night. And there's the fake. And nobody's open.
Throw it away.
We'll have to run it, and he does get out of bounds. So smart move there by Hayden Jones.
Yeah, he's going to lose
that
maybe
was
a
close
couple.
to a late hit there.
Yeah. I like the no call.
Yeah, it was close. I don't think it
close.
was anything egregious, and it was right on the sideline, and the whistle hadn't blown yet, so I don't think they should have thrown it, but it was close.
Yep.
Maybe could have got a call there, but he's going to lose about 2 yards on that play, Mark. So it's going to be second and 12, but he did get out of bounds, so he stops the clock at 2:48. So Chiefs are in the huddle waiting on the signal. And now we'll take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio 93.7.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
I love that rate on my new ride. State Farm hooked me up and the stars align on both my...
Ricky Price State Farm Agency has been helping people in North Mississippi since 1976 meet their insurance and financial needs. They have been a proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics for 45 years. Call Ricky Price for a quote at 662-562-5623. Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
All right. So the Chiefs will take over on North Point's 44-yard line. It's going to bring up second and 12 after the loss of 2 on first down there.
Yeah, Griff in at quarterback now, Stephen.
2 receivers out to the right. Jake Johnson, Ty Young. Carter Harris was out left by himself. We had 2 running backs in for blocking him, but still got a sack.
Yeah.
He's going to be brought down to 45. And that's going to be a huge loss. We'll lose about 12 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up third and forever.
Yeah, third and a long way. Third and about 20 maybe, 22.
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere in that neighborhood, Mark. So it looked like we lost about 12 or 13, and it was second and 12. So we'll see what the official spot is here in just a second.
Clock continues to roll. 2:18 left here in the first half.
Yeah, and at this point, you want it to run.
Yeah.
You know, a big loss like that is
right.
going to take a huge play to get the first down. So they're going to mark it as a 3rd and 23.
North Point has 3 timeouts. Thought they might call one here. They do not.
We're going to go doubles here. We got 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Jack Price lone back in the backfield with Hayden Jones. Trying to set up a screen to Mac Bushline, and just didn't look good from the start.
No.
Hayden kind of had to double pump it a little bit, like the timing was off just a hair, and then kind of threw it a little bit off to the left, and Mac wasn't able to bring it in. So 1:57 left in the half, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 23, so another punt situation. And again, here you just want to punt it deep, trying to pin them back. Play some defense. Like you mentioned, they do have 3 timeouts, so that minute and 57 could turn into 3:57 with timeouts for sure.
Yep, Brady Duff back to receive for North Point.
It's going to be number 5, Griff Hill, punting again for the Chiefs. Shift Robbins and Burnett out to the right of the formation. Waiting the snap. Snap is good. Griff rolls out to his right. Kind of a rugby-style kick.
Yeah, end over end.
What him and Robbins have both been doing all night. Good bounce there, and it's going to go down about the 22, 23-yard lines where they're going to mark him out.
Yeah, nice punt by that young man.
The Trojans will take over there, 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Again, North Point's up 7-0. 1 minute, 48 seconds left in the first half. Just a reminder to tune in to the Guarantee Bank halftime show and the Pride of the Pond out-of-town scoreboard. Today's halftime interview will be Mr. T.A. Wooten, and he was interviewed by Magnolia Heights senior, Miss Haley Rhodes. Again, that's the Guarantee Bank halftime show coming up here at the end of the second quarter.
So North Point set to start this possession, as you mentioned, on their own 23 with 1:48 left here in the first half.
Stay in that tight formation out to the right. One receiver left. They fake it to the running back 22. Number 3, the quarterback, gets out to the right. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards before he got knocked out of bounds. He did go out of bounds to stop the clock. So it'll be 1:41 left in the half. Should bring up about a 2nd and 4 maybe, I think.
Yeah, he picked up 5 or 6, I would think, on that play.
Looks like they put the ball right on the 30, and I think they have to get to the 34 for the first down.
Yeah, that was number 3, Noel, on the carry. They call it 6-yard pickup. 2nd down, 4 to go.
North Point gets to the line in a hurry. That's number 22 on the inside give, and he's got a lot of room there. He's going to pick up the first down for sure.
Yeah, he runs hard. That is DeMonte Dillard, the senior.
We'll put him at the 45, and then we got a flag here at the end of the play. And the North Point lineman was pushing the running back, so I'm not sure. Looks like it's going to be against North Point.
Yeah, so that's not real smart.
That was the initial reaction. Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like I guess he jumped up and was saying more than he should. Didn't really see any pushing or shoving there, but I saw one of his linemen come get him, which is usually not a good sign.
No. So that's going to be, had the ball out to the 45-yard line. Great run, but looks like it's going to be brought back after not so smart decision.
Yeah, and he literally picked up right at 15 yards, and then you're going to mark that right back off. So and that's something that'll drive a coach nuts right there.
Yeah, it's going to bring them back to their own 30-yard line.
It's going to be 1:34 left in the half. It is going to be a first down, though. He did pick up the first down, so that is something different that we were talking to Mr. Corey about a couple of weeks ago, where they don't mark the yardage off after the first down. They go ahead and set the sticks where the line of scrimmage is. So back 20 years ago, it would have been 1st and 25, and now it's 1st and 10. You just lose the yards.
Right.
Good job there, balling the quarterback up and keeping him in bounds.
Yeah, Judd Albans on the carry for North Point.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 4, maybe 5. Looks like North Point calling timeout here.
I don't think they would. And actually, hydration timeout, looks like.
So it is going to be.
Yeah, so 1:13 left here in the first half. North Point
going to reset the clock.
Up 7-0.
So we'll take a quick timeout as well. And again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Elite Physical Therapy wishes all the players a healthy and successful season. Elite is proud to serve the local community with multiple locations providing superior outpatient physical therapy and sports medicine services. Visit myelitept.com to find a center near you.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best.
All right, so put a little time left back on the clock, Stephen. 1:22 now left here.
Yeah, I think it was 1:17, so they added 5 seconds there. That's going to be a jet sweep back beside here. And he's got some room to go. Jake can get in front of him, able to catch him from behind there. And Griff ripped the ball loose.
He got it back.
And he got it back. Oh, goodness.
Great play there by Griff.
Jake Long's pointing our way. I see Jake Long on the sideline. He's saying we got it.
I think North Point fell on it.
And that was a great effort
I don't know
by
if he
Griff
took it away from him once he got down, but North Point had the football.
Nope. North Point retains the ball. So great effort by Griff to get down there, and unfortunately ripped the ball loose and was unable to fall on it. So that was just they faked that inside give to the right, and the running back came right back underneath for almost like a delayed jet sweep back to the left, and he had tons of room to run.
Could not tell. I don't know if that was Avon or Albans. I can tell you.
I couldn't see who it was either.
So under 1 minute, 58 seconds. First down, 10 to go. Ball's on the Chiefs' 13-yard line. North Point up 7-0, looking to add more.
Left. That's Dillard. And he's shaking and slithering like he has been all night, Mark.
Yeah.
He is tough to get on the ground.
Yeah, good run there by Dillard. He gets it down inside right at the 10. Inside the 5, I guess. It's on the 3.
Yeah. It looks like that's going to be close to a first down. Yes, this is going to be first and goal from the 3. Clock is still running. They do have 2 timeouts left.
38 seconds.
Another inside give to Dillard, and he's going to score.
Yeah, it's pretty easy on that one.
Yeah. There's just a big hole there.
So Dillard puts North Point up 13-0 with 33 seconds left here in the first half. A couple chunk plays, Stephen, and right down the field without throwing the ball one time.
Yeah. So far, I don't think they've thrown a pass.
I don't think they have.
We've thrown about 3, attempted about 3, and I don't think they've attempted a pass yet. The holder's looking for the kicker. Here he comes.
Now Mansell trots on the field out of the hold of Noel.
They still have plenty of time, but I'm not sure where he was on the sideline. But the holder was standing around looking, wondering where he was.
Might need a kicker. So he is on the field now. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snaps down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Wow. Wasn't pretty,
but
it was
that
good.
left upright.
Yeah, he sure did.
Thought he missed it there for a second, but he got it through there.
So 14-0 the score. North Point leads the Chiefs with 33 seconds left here in the first half.
So we'll take a quick break here. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and 93.7 Super Talk FM.
Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your four-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs!
All right, welcome back. Mansell to kick off for the Trojans. Chiefs have Jack Price and Mac Bushline back deep to receive. Tough chore, Stephen. 33 seconds. Really can't throw the football. 33 seconds left in the half. Mansell's
and if you don't
kick, it's going to go out of bounds.
It
Chiefs
should
will take
here
over at the 35-yard line.
And this is one where you may just take a shot. And if you don't get it, you may just take a knee and go to halftime and try to make some adjustments and figure something out. Because worst thing in the world is get a fumble or, strip or something and end up giving them the ball right back.
Right.
So we were going to re-kick it. So actually with 33 seconds left, looks like Whiteside's going to make them re-kick it so that maybe we can get a return. And not a bad idea in a game like this. Like you said, you're limited with your passing game for sure. So line it back up and see what happens.
Because North Point will receive the kickoff. They'll get the ball first in the second half.
So yeah, he may be thinking here, let's try to get a big return and see if we can't get something going.
So Mansell tee it up and try it again. Do it again.
There's 33 seconds left in the half. Jack Price, Mac Bushline back deep. Looks like Griff Hill and Ty Young are your two up backs.
So they move the ball back to the 30. He'll kick off at the 35-yard line.
I'm trying to get the return team set. Looked like the referee was still on the 50. Had our guys lined up 5 yards further back than they should have been.
That's a better
kick to the right here. He's going to let Jack Price take it. Jack comes all the way back across the field to his right. Makes the first guy miss, and he's got a little wall waiting on him here.
Yeah.
He's going to get run out of bounds right around the 40.
Yep.
So good coverage there by North Point. And then there's going to be another penalty on North Point. Looked like number 4 got up and was clapping in the face of the sideline there, so that should put us across midfield. It's going to be on North Point's 45.
You got to be smarter than that. I mean, that's
yeah, it's good. It's a good play. Made a good play. Made good coverage, and then just
jump. I like you've done it before. Get back to your sideline.
Right. He jumped up right in front of the sideline, right in front of the 2 referees, and was clapping, just doing a little more than he should have.
So gets this little book out. Writes
another
name,
unsportsmanlike.
Another name in his book.
Was that the fourth one, I think, tonight
something
total?
Like that, yeah.
I think we've had one, they've had 3. We'll get that yardage marked off. And like I said, we should have the ball at North Point's 45 with 25 seconds left in the half. So it gives you a little bit better chance for sure.
Yeah.
15 yards closer. If nothing else, if you can get a couple of big plays here and maybe try to kick a field goal. Again, it's not exactly great field goal kicking weather, but get
it close, give him a chance.
Well, when you get down with 2 seconds left on the clock, you may have to just try it. See what happens.
Right. So you're right, Stephen. The ball will be placed on North Point's 45. So first down, 10. Chiefs 25 seconds left here in the first half. Chiefs trail 14-0.
It would be good to get some points on the board. At least something positive to talk about.
Well, especially when North Point gets the ball first in the second half. I mean, you don't want to potentially go down 3 scores.
2 backs in the backfield this time. It's Colton Robbins and Jack Price trying to get a little extra protection. And that pass comes up a little bit short to Carter Harris there.
Yeah, he's open.
Trying to hit him on a little comeback route around the 40-yard line and just couldn't quite get it there.
So second down, 10 to go. 22 seconds now left here in the first half.
Again, that's one of those where when you're watching it always looks like it's the quarterback's fault, but you don't know what the call is. So you're not sure.
Yeah.
Was there a miscommunication? Was the route run correctly? Did he underthrow him? It's
Yeah.
hard to say.
That's right. So Chiefs break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock.
Jake Johnson and Ty Young will come right. Carter Harris splits out left. Again, 2 backs in the backfield. Colton Robbins and Jack Price just trying to keep some extra guys in for protection. Almost had a chance to intercept that. He was trying to throw it away. And number 40 from North Point was able to get his hands on it. That's Jake Cherry. Senior was not able to get both hands on it, thank goodness. But he was able to knock that ball down, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
It's not a lot of time. I mean, they've been in the backfield a few times tonight.
Well, and this is one, too, here where 3rd and 10, if you throw another incomplete pass, now you have to punt the ball to them. Give them another down or 2 with 1 timeout left to have a chance.
So 16 seconds, 3rd down, 10 to go.
See if
Ball still at the 45, North Point.
See if Coach Rich wants to throw it here or if we run it. Carter Harris stays tight out to the right. Jake Johnston and Ty Young go out left, and it is going to be inside give to Jack Price. He's got a little bit of room here,
down
Mark.
To 35, the 30, all the way down to about the 20.
Timeout.
26.
Clock stop with 9 seconds. Got the first down.
Well, showing we don't have a timeout. I don't know if that's accurate.
They're trying to get the field goal unit out. They're going to have to hurry. You got to get off the field. We got 2 or 3 guys trying to get off the field. They need to snap it.
Not going to happen.
Not going to get it off. That's going to be a false start. That guy's moving, and the field goal looked like it was good, Mark.
It was. Just couldn't get everybody out, off and on the field. They need to be.
But it's going to be a false start penalty, which I don't think they can decline. I don't think that's a dead ball penalty. No, they called illegal formation.
Okay, so it will be halftime.
I don't think that's correct because we had a guy moving towards the line of scrimmage. It should have been a false start, but either way. So the Chiefs will go into halftime down 14-0. Again, stay tuned for the Guarantee Bank halftime show coming up next, and we'll see what we can do in the second half. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Building a new home or renovating? Discover everything you need at your Benjamin Moore store in Senatobia. Atwood Paint and Supply is ready to help you with all the finishings of your home. Custom decorating, expert color matching and design help. They feature window coverings, plantation shutters, shades and blinds, as well as all types of flooring, from selection to installation. And Atwood has a great selection of wallpaper too. Shop local at Atwood Paint and Supply for Benjamin Moore Paint and More in the heart of Senatobia across from City Hall on North Front.
Oh, guys, come. Oh, golly! Look at that view! This is gonna be perfect!
Dad, don't post these!
Say cheese!
Introducing cell phone protection. Your damaged cell phone will be repaired or replaced. Bank First Perks, helping dads replace their phone.
Since 1961, Caldwell Insurance has become a leader in providing quality protection for thousands of individuals and families throughout our region. Our basic belief in providing only the best in coverage and personal service is just one of the many reasons why today, more than ever, people are moving up to the difference of quality insurance protection Caldwell Insurance can uniquely provide. Contact Thurman Caldwell today, 662-562-4471. Senatobia Family Dentistry is excited to catch the Chiefs on the gridiron, court, and diamonds this school year. Located at 102 Robinson Street in Senatobia, Dr. Eli Canton and his dedicated team are committed to providing exceptional dental care services to you and your family. If you are searching for premier dental care, we highly recommend calling them today at 662-562-9484 or visiting their website at senatobiafamilydentistry.com. Senatobia Family Dentistry is proudly sponsoring the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Chief Pride. Five Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, Five Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. Five Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, Five Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, Five Star has the experience and expertise to getting you top dollar. Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed, just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships.
Are you looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than Guarantee Bank. At Guarantee Bank, we believe in building stronger communities. Our dedicated team provides personalized service, ensuring that you're not just a number, but a valued member of our community. With our cutting-edge online banking platform, you can manage your finances with ease, tracking your expenses and achieve your savings goals, all at your fingertips. Visit us at one of our local branches today. Guarantee Bank, your bridge to a stronger future. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Today we are talking with 1985 MHS alumni T.A. Wooten. During his time at MHS, he was a multi-sport athlete, including basketball and baseball. He is a valuable supporter of MHS and MHS athletics and has run the chains for Magnolia Heights football games for many years. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. T.A.
You're welcome. Love to be here.
So first tell us, what are you doing now?
We own, my best friend and I, Jay Johnson, we own Cook Insurance and Hernando and West Insurance in Sardis. And also my dad and I run a commercial beef cow operation.
We know that you were an athlete during your high school days. What are some of your favorite memories at Magnolia Heights?
Probably my senior year winning the state tournament in the gym here on the hill. We were predicted to be like fourth in the conference and got lucky and won the state championship.
Yeah, I bet that's pretty cool.
It was really nice. It was really a lot of fun.
Who are some people who made significant impacts on your life through school?
Probably the biggest impact on my life was Dr. Lishman. He was my headmaster plus my basketball coach, so we got to spend a lot of time together.
You have been involved with the school since graduation. What makes Magnolia Heights unique, and why do you think so many of our alumni keep coming back?
It's like a family. From people my age, I graduated in 85, and I go hang out with people who graduated in the 2000s at football games. The tailgate tents that y'all started last year is phenomenal, just to go walk around and catch up with people you hadn't seen in a while. It's just a big family.
How do you feel MHS prepared you for life after high school?
Probably just always work hard. Don't let anybody outwork you. That was what Dr. Lishman taught us on the basketball court, and I think that transpired for many years of my life. Just don't ever let anybody outwork you.
What advice would you give current MHS seniors as they prepare for the next phase of life? Because I'm also a senior, so anything you have would be helpful.
Just it goes back to what I said a while ago. Don't let anybody ever outwork you in the classroom, in the workforce, anywhere you go. Just be one of the hardest workers that you can be. One thing I had a problem with when I was a senior, I thought I knew everything. And you don't. I mean, it's a whole new world when you walk out the doors out there after graduation night. Just soak it all in and be ready to learn new things every day.
Well, thank you, Mr. TA. That's great advice for our graduates. Again, we appreciate you coming to speak with us today. And at this time, we will hear from a few of our sponsors before the second half begins.
Thank you.
Now let's hear from some of our senior publication students.
I'm Lolly Lucius.
I'm Haley Rhodes.
I'm Aspen Travis.
And we're seniors in the publications class.
I've attended Magnolia Heights since 5K and plan to attend college after graduation to become a first grade teacher.
I've attended Magnolia Heights since 5K and plan to attend college to become a physical therapist.
I've attended Magnolia Heights since 10th grade and plan to attend Northwest Community College to become an ultrasound tech.
I'm Brinley Hicks.
I'm Molly King. We're seniors in the publications class.
I've attended Magnolia Heights since the 8th grade, and I plan to attend Northwest Community College after graduation.
I've attended Magnolia Heights since the 4th grade and plan to attend Northwest Community College after graduation.
I'm Eric Robinson.
I'm Jordan Smith, and we're seniors in the publications class. I've been attending Magnolia Heights since the 10th grade, and I plan to go to Delta State for aviation operation.
I've been here since 7th grade, and I plan on going to college for law.
And welcome back here live at James E. Cahill Field. Win Scott, Jake Long here alongside, Win Scott alongside me. We've got your Pride of the Pond out-of-town scoreboard. Start with some scores from Thursday night. Game 1 of the Farm Bureau Classic up at DeSoto Central. Houston, Tennessee knocked off host DeSoto Central 38-21. Down in South Mississippi, McGee took a big win over West Lauderdale 26-13. Another Northeast Mississippi score, Tishomingo County beat Alcorn Central 49-7. Junior college football started last night in the state, and there were a couple of upsets by some teams. Gulf Coast was the 10th ranked team in the country. They defeated East Mississippi in Scuba 34-28. Pearl River came to Senatobia, knocked off Northwest 24-23. Number 14 Jones took care of Mississippi Delta 41-9. And number 12 Co-Lin blanked Oklahoma 47-0 to round out the junior college scores. East Central defeated Northeast 23-14. East Central and Northwest will play next week. For those of you listening that are Ranger fans, Holmes defeated Southwest 48-31, and Etowamba defeated Hines 10-7. Wynn has a few more scores that are happening currently.
All right, we got North Panola just right down the road, leading Palmer 14-6 in the second quarter. Late in the second quarter there. Pillow Academy is down to JA in the third quarter, 7-0. Bio Academy 17-0, excuse me. And Bio Academy down to Kapai Academy, 9-0 in the third quarter. Also some scores around 8-man football. The one I've got here is Delta Academy went to North Sunflower Academy tonight. Delta's on top 22-6 at halftime. So a low scoring game there for 8-man football. South Pontotoc and Bruce. South Pontotoc up 14-0. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Amory losing to Pontotoc 7-13. And Lanier 26, Newton 6. So just some public and private school scores. And
a couple of more from a couple of the bigger matchups in the MHSAA. Right now, Brandon is on top of Picayune as they start the second half. The Brandon Bulldogs travel to the coast. They're up 36-21. Over the host Picayune Maroon Tide. Down in the Golden Triangle, Starkville is on top of Noxubee right now, 26-13. We got about 4 minutes left here of the Guarantee Bank halftime show. Right now, the North Point Trojans are leading the Magnolia Heights Chiefs 14-0. When we return, it will be North Point
football. So we're going to step aside for just a few more moments, and when we come back, we'll have second half action and Stephen Mobley and Mark Howell on the call.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed. Just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
I love that rate on my new ride. State Farm hooked me up and the stars align on both my...
Ricky Price State Farm Agency has been helping people in North Mississippi since 1976 meet their insurance and financial needs. They have been a proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics for 45 years. Call Ricky Price for a quote at 662-562-5623.
Are pests invading your space in DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, or Panola counties? Look no further. Burke Pest Control is here to help you reclaim your home from unwanted guests. We are committed to delivering top-notch pest control services tailored to meet your needs. Whether you're dealing with ants, roaches, termites, or any other pesky intruders, we have the right solutions to protect your property. Don't let pests disrupt your peace of mind. Call Dee today at 662-801-4842 for a consultation and let us handle your pest while you enjoy a clean, comfortable home once again.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right.
When planning your next convenience store restock or special event extravaganza, remember that Big Penguin Ice Senatobia Ice LLC is your go-to source for all things ice. We are more than ready to take care of your cooling needs. Our services include top-of-the-line refrigerated truck and trailer rentals, as well as merchandiser rentals to help you display your products in style. We offer both 7-pound and 20-pound bags, perfect for filling coolers or satisfying your customer demand. Give us a call at your convenience or drop us a message on Facebook. We're excited to chat and eager for the chance to be your trusted ice company. Let's keep it chill together.
The athletic director of Magnolia Heights. Everyone associated with MHS Athletics is making a final push with our annual Vertical Raise fundraiser. Can you tell everyone a little bit more about Vertical Raise?
So Vertical Raise is a fundraiser that we've done the last 3 years here at Magnolia Heights. It's where our student athletes collect email addresses, phone numbers, and then we get that into a database, and it is a small donation fundraiser. So the goal is for everyone to get 20 to 30 emails and phone numbers, just hoping to find $10, $15, $20 from each donor. And again, it's something where you're hoping that a small donation over a lot of people can equal a larger amount. So we've used it, like I said, for the last 3 years. It's a great fundraiser, and like I said, we've got about a week left with this one this year.
Yeah, and so what are some of the ways that the funds that we get from this fundraiser go to our athletic department?
So it's helped with team meals in the past. It helps with travel. And obviously we've got several big ticket items that we always have to purchase each year. For example, next year football, we'll have to purchase new uniforms and things like this really come from this money that we raise with Vertical Raise. So again, it's a way that, you know, people that might not want to donate large sums or don't own their own business can still play a vital role in the success of our athletic department.
Yeah, and how can people donate to this fundraiser?
So each athlete has created their own database, or excuse me, their own dashboard, and you can find it on all their social media accounts. Hopefully, if you can't find the one you want, our athletic department social media accounts have shared and will share the link to our dashboard, and you can just donate there to the general athletic fund. But again, if you want to find a specific athlete to donate under their name, I would advise you to reach out to that student.
Well, thank you. Now let's go back to you in the studio.
Thanks. Nobody told us. All right, welcome back.
Still looks like we're getting warmed up. I think they just put 3 more minutes on the clock, Mark. So
yeah, as I say, I did not see no sight from our football team. Northpoint's been out for a while warming up, and I haven't seen our guys.
Our guys looks like we're coming out of the locker room now.
Yeah. And just to go over a few things earlier, Stephen, going back and covering the Lamar and Hannaford weekly recap, the girls softball team, varsity softball team, won a big tournament in Tunica last Saturday, going 4-0 for the day and winning the tournament there at Tunica Academy. The girls softball JV lost 6-0 this past week, with the varsity with a huge win. As Bio is the conference favorite, the varsity Lady Chiefs beat Bio Lady Colts this past week 3-2. Emerson Yunt had the go-ahead double in the top of the 6th inning to put the Chiefs ahead and stay ahead. It's a big win there by the Lady Chiefs. Pee Wee football versus Heritage won 24-8. Junior high football versus Heritage B game ended up in a 6-6 tie.
6-6 tie.
And the A game, the junior high, the Chiefs defeated the Patriots of Heritage Academy 33-13. It's a big win by the junior high Chiefs.
Kind of ran away with it in the second half in the A game. B game, Mark, it was 6-6. Obviously, both teams missed their extra point. We had the ball going down into the end zone back towards Westmoreland Hall here. Ran out of time because you only get one timeout. So we had to use the timeout a couple plays earlier. We literally got tackled on about the half-yard line, and the clock runs out. Had a chance to win that one. The extra point was Hudson Mobley scored the touchdown for us. They threw him a swing pass on the extra point and broke a couple tackles, and again got tackled on about the half-yard line. So we missed a total of 13 points there by about a total of 1 yard.
Oh, man.
So, but it's a good fight by those guys for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Senatobia Family Dentistry Athlete of the Week is Brianna Coleman. She went 11 for 20, 7 RBI, 2 home runs, and 2 doubles. Some pretty good, not too shabby numbers
Not too shabby.
Bree. And the Way Good Play of the Week, Brianna Coleman, 2-run go-ahead home run in the top of the 7th versus Starkville Academy over at their place. We played them in a doubleheader and split there.
I think that was in game 1, the win 4-3, I believe.
That's right. Lost the second game 5-4. And the Guaranteed Bank Player of the Week in football was Cash Jackson, who connected on a 41-yard field goal attempt and 1 PAT. So another little bit more of a Lamar and Hannaford weekly recap. A lot going on the hill just about every week, Stephen.
Oh, yeah. It's been busy for sure. And then the 5-star game day weather report, we missed that earlier. It was supposed to be a little bit warmer. The high today was about 92. It was supposed to be about 85 at kickoff. That storm came through, and I'm not so sure it didn't get down to about 75.
Yeah, cool things off a little bit.
Did cool it off a little bit for sure. Going back to that softball win Tuesday night against Bio, I was here. That was Emerson Young got all over that ball.
Yes,
hit a hard line drive over the right fielder's head, scored the run from second. I believe it was first and second. And
yeah, I think so.
The runner on first got thrown out at the plate trying to score 2 runs there.
Right.
And then that play at the end of the game was maybe one of the craziest things I've seen in a baseball softball game.
Yeah, that was just one of those games for sure. But what a huge win. Coach Shaker and Coach Brett, and Coach Mack, and Coach Reed, they're doing an incredible job with this group of girls, and they have just played beyond, I think, anybody's expectations this year. Done a fantastic job, and sitting pretty good in conference right now. A few more games. I think travel to Greenwood, play Pillow Academy this next Thursday. So the Lady Chiefs are really playing well right now. Varsity Chiefs.
I think I saw Coach Prosick out there the other night as well.
Yeah.
She's still coaching with them some.
Yeah, she's still out there. So great job by that coaching staff. Great job by those girls to keep fighting and playing hard and getting better every week.
That was a good ball game. It was 2-2 for a long time.
Yep.
It was a good game there, both ends. So we got both teams out on the field, got the clock set, and looked like we were swapping ends of the field. Now they're swapping them back. So originally North Point was on our left, which is closest to the scoreboard if you're familiar with our field. Then they moved them to the right, back closer to the school. And now they're putting them back where they were to start with. So a little bit of confusion to get the second half started.
Yep, Cash Jackson will kick it off here in the second half. Looks like North Point's going to have – their jerseys are just really hard to read their numbers. Trying to see who's back deep for them.
And now it looks like the referee's talking to Coach Whiteside, because the referee told Coach Whiteside that North Point wanted to be on this end, but I don't know that that's their decision. If they choose to get the ball, then I think we get to pick which way we kick.
DeMonte Dillard would not kick it to him. Then we have number –
Can't tell who the guy in the middle is.
Yeah, he's 8. I think that's Brady Duff, I believe.
Is that 11 or 13 over there on the far side, Mark? They have 3 deep backs.
I can't tell who the far side.
17 is the up back, Braden Chapman, and then Dillard is on the left. I think that's 11 in the middle, Mark. Tyler Thorne, maybe.
Okay.
And then it's either 12 or 13 on the far side.
I think it's 12.
Palmer King.
Freshman.
No, that's not Palmer King. I know who Palmer King is. That's not Palmer King.
Now we're switching back.
Now we're switching sides back again. So, again, a lot of confusion here. It basically, we won the toss in the first half, so we chose to take the ball, which means the other team gets to pick which way they want to go. So then in the second half, they have to pick, do they want the ball? But you can't pick the ball inside of the field is what Coach Whiteside's argument was.
I mean, we don't know that? I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, how do we not know that?
Well, I think they just asked the referee which way they wanted to go, but that's not the decision. You have to technically, if you say which side of the field you want to be on, you give up the right to the ball, and then the other team could take the ball. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but
changed twice, not once, but twice.
A little bit of confusion.
So anyway, kicking off left to right, Cash Jackson gets a pretty good kick
to the guy on the left, and that is number 13, Mark.
He's going to receive it about the 19-yard line.
A little block in the back there by number 58 on Stephen Burnett.
To the 35, to the 40, and down right at the 42, 43-yard line. So good return there by North Point. That was number 13, Miles Colum, the junior. It's a good run by Colum.
Trace Hartzog was able to reach out and grab just enough of the jersey to slow him up and then get some help there. But if not for that, that might have been a touchdown. Trace might have saved 6 points there.
So North Point starts out the second half. They lead the Chiefs 14-0. They have the ball on their own 43-yard line. It's a good field position to start the second half for North Point.
Looks like Colin Chandler, Eli Patridge, and Lane Carpenter across the front. Stephen Burnett's going to walk up there. Jacob Carson, the linebacker, he's going to walk up to the nose guard position. You got Colton Robbins, Colton Mobley, Jake Johnston, the linebacker, Mac Bushalon.
Noel with an inside give to Judd Albans.
Looks like the ball came loose, Mark.
Yeah.
And they're going to say North Point got it back, but it was a fumble.
So Albans fumbled that ball after a pickup of about 5, maybe.
Yeah, it's Jake Johnson, Jack Price, Ty Young, and Mac Bushalon are the defensive backs in there.
I'm going to say he picked up 3. So second down, 7 to go for North Point. Ball's out. Pushed out to their own 46-yard line.
Stay in that tight formation. 2 guys standing there with their arms up in the quarterback formation.
Give to Albans, and this time he's another 3 or 4 yards. A good hard run again.
Jack Price in on the tackle there.
Seems like it's going to be about 3rd and 3 or 4.
Alexander Sal's going to check in for Burnett here on the defensive front. Coach Womble's doing some coaching on the sideline there.
Call it 2. 3rd down, 2 to go. So 3rd and short. North Point breaks the huddle. Nolan shotgun formation.
They're still in that tight formation, Mark. I haven't seen a true wide receiver yet all night from them. And that's going to be Dillard for the first down.
Yeah.
It's about 3 more than he needed.
Yep. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards there. That will move the chains.
Ball on the 44. Be 1st and 10 there. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
So North Point with a good drive early on here. Got the ball Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
We haven't had a lot of huge big plays tonight, Mark, but the big Penguin Ice big play sacks. Probably should have called this out earlier when Lane Carpenter got that big play on the 3rd down to tackle for a loss. And
yeah,
it's going to be Dillard again off the right. He's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5. A little extracurricular activity over there by Mac Bushalon and one of the receivers.
Yeah, no penalty flag thrown.
Wasn't anything bad, just kind of going at each other downfield a little bit.
So they're going to call it a pickup of 4. So 2nd down, 6 to go, 9:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. North Point up a couple of scores, 14-0. Chiefs had an opportunity, kicked the field goal, made the field goal at the end, but just couldn't quite get the appropriate people on and off the field. And then earlier on in the game, had the ball deep in North Point territory.
Quarterback keep out to the left, just kind of put a little stutter step on there and was able to get outside of the defense.
Yeah, it's pretty good speed.
He does. He's faster than – he's almost deceptive when he's running. He's kind of a tall guy, so he doesn't look like he's moving that fast, but taking those big, long steps. It's going to bring it out to the 34, Mark. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah. So that was a good run by Noel. Just went off the left side, went around the end, and able to stretch it out and get a 1st down. It's 9:15. Clock continues to move. Ball's on the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
So far, North Point's just come out in tight formations and just trying to overload one side of the ball and get more blockers than you have defenders. And
that's right. I'm sorry, 34-yard. I said 39. They're on the 34-yard line of the Chiefs.
Another inside give to Dillard, goes off tackle there. It's Colton Robbins in on the tackle. Like I said, nothing fancy.
No.
Just kind of lining up. Almost kind of know where they might be going, and just power football at this point.
Yeah, getting 3 or 4 yards a carry, and they're known to break one on you if you're not careful. So 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball's on the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Stephen Burnett checks back in on the defensive side for the Chiefs. Again, North Point's in blue helmets, white shirt, white pants, moving right to left on your screen. Magnolia Heights in all blue is going to fake it to Dillard. Quarterback keeps it out left.
Nice play there.
Good play there, and let him slip through his hands. That was Ty Young. He read the play and came up, made the hit, and just couldn't get him on the ground, Mark.
Couldn't wrap him up. Like a big loss there by Ty. Just couldn't get him to the ground. So that's another 1st down for North Point.
Bringing it up to the 18. Looked like he had him and just kind of slipped down his
yeah,
legs.
Had him for a loss, just couldn't quite reel him in.
North Point will have 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Still staying in that tight formation. They do split a receiver out to the left, number 5. He's outside of the numbers here. That's about as far as they've gone all night. Another give to Dillard. Gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage, makes the first guy miss, and is going to get drugged down there.
You better bring him down because he does not. Those legs keep going. He runs hard.
He's slippery too.
Yeah.
It's hard for the first guy to get a good lick on him and get your arms wrapped around him. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7, it looks like.
Yep,
They're going to call it 7.
Yep. So 2nd down, 3 to go. 7:53 left here in the 3rd quarter. 14-0. North Point looking to add more.
Again, they're in no hurry to break the huddle. They haven't been all night. Number 5 is going to split out wide to the right this time. Everybody else is in tight. Basically double H-back with a tight end standing up on the left. It's going to be a give to Dillard off tackle there. He's got some room. He's probably going to score here, Mark. Looks like we're going to have a holding call, though. Line judge throws a holding call right there as he was breaking free.
Yeah, that one's going to likely come back.
We'll see. The referees are talking now, but
they just took it around the end and showed that burst of speed and took it in the end zone. But as you said, there is a penalty flag down. It looks to be early indication is holding, but we shall see.
Still waiting on the call from the referee here.
It's kind of been a theme tonight, huh?
Yeah. It's going to be a holding call. Almost has to be right there with the edge run like that.
Right. So that will take a score off the board. That's going to push the ball back to the 16-yard line.
So again, we've got some huge breaks on these holding calls. That's the 3rd or 4th huge play they've had, and got it negated by a holding penalty. They're going to call it 2nd and 8 here, Mark.
Ball's on the Chiefs' 16-yard line. 7:12 left here in the 3rd.
Whiteside signaling in the defense, trying to make a change last second. Going to give it back against the green. He had a little bit of a hole, and who was that? Was that Mobley? It was Colton Mobley comes in from the backside linebacker position.
Yeah, great play there by Mobley.
Tried to run that little trap. They ran it earlier down here the other way, ran it to the offense's left. This time they run the same play back to the right. So good read there by Mobley and stepping up in the backside B gap.
It's like Cooper Smith on the carry for North Point. So 3rd down, 8 to go. Big 3rd down play here. You think it's 2-down territory. 6:37 left here in the 3rd quarter. North Point up 14-0.
Yeah, because that's from the 16-yard line. That's about a 33-yard field goal with sloppy field conditions. So I would think it's 4-down territory.
Quarterback's just going to take it to the right side. Another penalty
holding
flag.
call here.
And he's going to take it in. But there's I don't know, was that?
I think it's going to be a holding call on the edge out here. What's so bad for them if that is holding? It's on the opposite side of the play, so it was totally unnecessary.
And it takes 2 scores off the board.
Still waiting on the call here, but it's...
I should say it's the 2nd touchdown that's been called back, and that's exactly what it is. Holding again on North Point. Yeah, like you said, Stephen, the opposite side of the field.
It's nowhere close to the play.
Right. That's the one you definitely hate to see as a coach. You hate to see them all, but especially one like that, touchdown going the other way.
Yeah, I mean, that's one where you almost set a screen like it's a basketball play, and all you need is a half a second to let the running back get away.
So the ball's pushed out now to the 26-yard line.
So it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 18.
Yep, that's what they call it, 3rd and 18, 6:05, clock running. Same thing's going to go
Same
to his right
play,
side.
sprint out to the right by the quarterback. That's Robbins gets his
Yeah,
hands
good
on him.
play.
Good job by Colton to slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, he did not get much, if anything, on that play.
No, and then I still think it's probably 4-down territory at this point because you're not going to punt here, and obviously you're out of field goal range. It will be a 43-yarder from there, so no chance we kick a field goal. They'll go for a field goal here. So
4th and 15 for North Point.
Yeah, you almost have to go for it here.
Yeah, like you said, Stephen, where they are, they have really no choice.
Punt does you no good.
No.
And
I'm not going to punt it from.
If you kick it in the end zone, you gain a whole 5 yards.
Yeah, no, you have to go here. So 4th and 15.
Play clock is down to 4, 3. They may not get this play off, Mark. That's going to be a delay game.
Yep,
so that's going to back them up to 4th and 20. And they really weren't in a hurry, so I guess they just didn't notice that the play clock was down that far. But I saw the back judge raise his hand signifying 5, and they were not in any hurry to snap the ball. So get another break there. So they've had some good plays for sure, just kind of shooting themselves in the foot here.
So now they'll try it again. 4th and 20 from the 30-yard line of the Chiefs. 5 minutes left here in the third.
Again, tight formation out to the left. It's going to be a give to Dillard off tackle. He's got some room out there. Kind of could have called a hold right there on Jake Johnston. He's going to get down to about the 15, so he's going to be right back about the original line of scrimmage, but should be a turnover on downs there.
So good job by Chiefs defensively. I mean, obviously got a lot of help with 2 holding calls and a delay game, but good play there to get the ball back.
Yeah, that could have been bad if they score there, go up 21-0 in a game like tonight with basically a quarter left, down 3 scores. So get a score here, get it back in within striking distance, hopefully.
Yeah, Chiefs will start out on their own 15-yard line.
4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, huge stop there by the Chiefs, like you said, Mark. Yeah. They kind of shot themselves in the foot there, but at this point in the game, we'll take all the breaks we can get.
Yeah, just got to get some points here.
You got to get something on the board here to have a chance. Because like I said, with the 2 teams running the ball as much as we are, the clock is going super fast tonight. Much different than that North Delta game, the first game of the season.
So is that Ty?
That is Ty Young at the quarterback.
Third quarterback to play tonight. He's going to be
scrambling, and there's nothing there. He's looking for a guy downfield, and just nobody was open. Trying to cut it back upfield, and looks like he's going to lose about a yard, maybe 2. Didn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage.
So Ty will
looks
come
like
off the field and
going to put it down on the 13.
2nd down, 12 to go. Clock runs, 4:20 left here in the third. Pretty quick game. Not a lot of balls in the air. So even if it wasn't for all the penalties, it would have been a super quick game so far.
So Ty's still in at quarterback. I see Hayden Jones out there, so I didn't notice last play, but I'm assuming he's at receiver. He is. He's splitting out to the left.
Yeah.
So Hayden Jones and Mike Bushline are going to go left.
2 seconds.
Jake Johnson coming right.
See if we get a timeout.
Did get our timeout there.
Yeah. Great. Coach Weiss had a timeout just before the play clock ran out.
So we'll take an elite physical therapy timeout here. And again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Are pests invading your space in DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, or Panola counties? Look no further. Burke Pest Control is here to help you reclaim your home from unwanted guests. We are committed to delivering top-notch pest control services tailored to meet your needs. Whether you're dealing with ants, roaches, termites, or any other pesky intruders, we have the right solutions to protect your property. Don't let pests disrupt your peace of mind. Call D today at 662-801-4842 for a consultation and let us handle your pest while you enjoy a clean, comfortable home once again. When planning your next convenience store restock or special event extravaganza, remember that Big Penguin Ice Senatobia Ice LLC is your go-to source for all things ice. We are more than ready to take care of your cooling needs. Our services include top-of-the-line refrigerated truck and trailer rentals, as well as merchandiser rentals to help you display your products in style. We offer both 7-pound and 20-pound bags,
perfect for filling coolers or satisfying your customer demand. Give us a call at your convenience or drop us a message on Facebook.
All right, so going to be second down here. Loss of 2 on the first down play, so second down and 12 from the 13-yard line. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. Snap is good. He's looking. Had a guy coming across the middle there.
Yeah,
It's Colton
catch.
Robbins, good catch. He went down and got it. Bring it out to about the 18-yard line, so pick up about 5, it looks like.
Yeah, good throw and catch there.
Should bring up about a 3rd and 7, I believe, Mark.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 3rd down, 7 to go. Ball's pushed out to the 18-yard line. 3:31 left here in the third. North Point up 14-0.
Yeah, we're back to kind of what we normally do, where we're not huddling. Everybody's standing at the line looking for the signals. Still in no hurry here. Inside of 3:20 in the third quarter. Single receiver left, 2 receivers right. Lone back in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun. Snap's good. Tahai's going to roll to his left. Nobody's open. He's looking for somebody and couldn't find anybody, and then he just takes it and runs. And he's not going to be anywhere close to the first down there. It looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up about a 4th and 7. So unfortunately, it'll be another punt situation for the Chiefs. Just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
No, he didn't. Took a minute, was going to run, and he kind of slowed down to see if he could find anybody else, and by that time they corralled him. After about it, they're going to say about a 1-yard gain. So 4th down and 6. Clock rolls, 2:35 left here in the third. So like Griff back in punt formation for the Chiefs. Number 18 back deep for North Point, and that is Brady Duff, the junior.
Assuming we'll see the rugby-style kick here. Again, like always. He does come out to his right. Gets rid of that one a little bit faster than before. He's going to get a little bit of a bounce there. Wasn't a great kick off his foot, but he got about a 10-yard roll, so it's going to roll down to about the 42-yard line. So North Point will take over there on their own 42. 2:10 left in the third quarter. North Point will take over at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Chiefs down 14-0. Just needed to score something there, Mark, really.
That was, yeah.
And you hate to. 14 minutes left basically in the game, and just the way this game has gone and as fast as the clock's rolling off, if they get another drive here, even if they don't score, if they run 4 or 5 minutes off the clock, it's going to put us in a bad spot.
Right.
Need a break here, pick, fumble, something. Big play to get something going. Pick 6 would be wonderful.
I'll take that.
I would take that in a heartbeat.
So Noel brings his offense back out on the field. It's like Dillard in the backfield.
Out in that tight formation again.
That bunch, tight formation, handoff inside to Dillard, takes it out to the left. He's at midfield, and he's going to be tackled right there, just shy of midfield. So a good run there by Dillard on 1st down.
Picked up about 7.
Yeah.
Should be up a 2nd and short. It's going to be about 2nd and 3. Yeah, Dillard doesn't look very big. And again, we don't have any measurements, height, and weights on their roster here, but he doesn't look very big, but he's fast, and he is hard to get on the ground.
He is. He's a good runner. So 2nd down, 3 after a pickup of 7 on 1st down. Ball's at the North Point. They're on 49-yard line. 1:35 left here in the third.
Same formation, Mark. Basically have 2 halfbacks on the same side of the field. One's behind the guard and one's behind the tight end. Just overloaded on this left side. It's going to be that inside trap play back to their right. Kind of dances, looking for a hole, finds it. And he's going to get stood up by Jack Price. And looks like Lane Carpenter came back from the defensive line position to get in on that tackle.
Cooper Mansell. How about that, the kicker? If I saw that correctly, number 23 on the carry. It's a good run there by Mansell. It's going to move the chains. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball's inside the Chiefs 40 on about the 38-yard line. 1:11 left here in the third.
It's just a little trap play they're running, Mark.
Yeah.
Faking it to the running back, and then the halfback's coming from the other side of the field inside the quarterback and hitting off tackle on the back side of that play. So far, it's been pretty successful for them. I think we've only really stopped it for no gain once, and they've run it 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah, it's been pretty effective. So Noel back.
Dillard to go to his right. Give me a give here to Dillard off the left. Off
hole.
tackle. Huge hole there. Jake Johnston and Mac Bushelon. Stephen Burnett took him another 6 yards to get him on the ground, but again, he just runs hard once he gets going.
Yeah.
Like Colton Robbins got there in the end. But yeah, there was a huge hole there.
So another big run there by Dillard. That's going to take it inside the.
Put it down about the 6. It looks like
inside
6,
the
7 yard
10.
line maybe.
Yeah. This will be first and goal for North Point. 30 seconds left here in the third.
Again, that same tight formation on the left. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Number 5 split out about 6 yards from the tight end. Same play there. Inside, give to Dillard. Good job there by the defense. Good job by Eli Patridge. And number 20, Colton Mobley, snuffed that out. And both met him in the hole there at about the same time. So good job by the defense there. Lose a few yards.
Yeah, last play of the third quarter. So we're going to head to the final quarter. North Point up 14-0, but they are deep in Chiefs territory looking to add to that two-score lead.
So we'll take a quick break here. Again, it's Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Welcome to Community Pharmacy, your locally owned, locally loved pharmacy in historic downtown Senatobia. Our priority is to treat everyone that walks through our doors like family, whether that be knowing them by name or the prescriptions that they're on. We take pride in helping people find cost savings options for prescriptions, helping them pick out the perfect over-the-counter product. We provide home delivery as well as private consultation. Don't forget, we have a store full of beautiful boutique gifts perfect for celebrating all occasions. One last thing, don't forget to stop at Mac and Charlie's Soda Shop next door to grab a delicious burger, shake, salad, or po' boy. So come visit us in Senatobia at Community Pharmacy, where we treat you like family and know you by name.
Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
So we're back here. North Point again. It'll be second down. They did lose about 3 yards, Mark, so they're going to put the ball on the 10. Actually, they lost about 4 maybe, I believe. So they put the ball on the 10-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 10-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter, so 12 minutes left in the game. See if the Chiefs can bow up here and get a stop. Ideally, you get a play or two for a loss, back them up a little bit to make the field goal more tricky. It's going to be a reverse out, handoff to Dillard. He goes off the left side there. Again, just still having trouble getting that young man on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's they're saying, hey, we're going to give him the football, you stop him. I mean, I think everybody here knows who's going to get the football.
And you hate to see it on our end, but you got to give that guy credit. He does not go down on first contact for sure. It takes 2 or 3 guys to get him, and he's getting another yard, 2, 3 yards every time and dragging people with him. So
he got it down to 3, so now third down and goal from the 3.
And I would assume, Mark, this late in the game, up by 14, if they don't get it here and it's a positive play, I would assume this is 4-down territory and they would go for it.
Oh, absolutely. With that guy in the backfield, I would.
Same play to the right.
Yeah.
This time he's getting bottled up, so he's going to get it back about the original line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard.
That last spin.
Looks like they're going to put him down at the 2, so it'll be fourth and goal from the 2.
He did pick up one there, actually to the 1.
Showing no intentions of going for – of kicking the field goal, I'm sorry.
No, they'll go for it.
Fourth
and goal from the 2.
The referee on this side had it marked on the 2. It's hard to tell from the angle that we're at in the press box, but scoreboard says 4th and 1, but I think it's 2.
I think I'm running behind 72. How big a guy is he?
Same tight formation. And they did a direct snap to one of the upbacks, Mark.
Yeah.
Quarterback faked like he had the ball and faked it to Dillard and did a direct snap to the upback. One of the wingbacks came and got it. I didn't see who it was that scored the touchdown.
I could not tell.
It could have been number 4. I think he was out there, and I think 45 was out there. Looks like 45 is celebrating a little bit on the sideline, so it may have been him. It's Knox Cassio, senior. So that makes the score 20-0, North Point.
So this is a new kicker, I believe. This is number 21 for the point after, Tim. This is Gorge Bailey. Snaps down. The kick
is blocked. Stephen Burnett gets in there and blocks the kick, and that's going to be a dead ball in high school. Jake Johnson picked it up, but at any time the extra point gets kicked, it's a dead ball. So good job, Burnett, getting in there. 10 minutes, 41 left in the game. We'll take a quick break here. Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply is your trusted destination for home improvement needs. As a locally owned and family-operated business with 2 decades of residential and custom home building expertise, we offer the finest Benjamin Moore paints and stains and specialized products. Beyond paint, we offer a selection of flooring, wallpaper, custom-made shutters, blinds, and shades. Our unwavering commitment to customer service ensures your next home improvement project is a breeze. Discover the difference of Benjamin Moore paints at Senatobia's Atwood Paint and Supply today.
So North Point will tee it up. Looks like number 23 from North Point is going to be Mansell again. He's done all their kicking duties tonight, I believe, Mark.
Yeah, I think just then, though, 21.
Other than the last one, yeah.
Bailey with a point after attempt just there. But, yeah, Mansell back on the field to kick off for North Point. The Chiefs have Mac Bushelon and Jack Price, I believe, deep to receive. Looks like it's just going to be a little pooch kick, and it's going to be fielded by Griff on about the 20. Gets out
right
to
about
25.
the 21. He's going to be brought down about the 29, 30-yard line there. We'll see where the spot is, but looked like he went down right in between the 29 and the 30. First and 10 from there. 10 minutes, 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, Chiefs down 20-0 right now.
Yeah, and we'll get no rain for about a quarter and a half?
Yeah, I don't think it's rained most of the third quarter at least. Slacked off a little bit for sure. All the umbrellas are down in the crowd.
Yeah. So a Ty Young back at quarterback.
Hayden Jones and Mac Bushelon will go wide to the right. Jake Johnston out left. Colton Robbins still in at H-back. Jack Price in at back. He's got a big hole over there to the right side. He's going to get a good run there. He's going to be close to a first down, Mark.
Good run by
Had
Jack.
to get to the 40. And looks like they're going to spot him right about the 40. And flag on the play here. Didn't see what happened, but umpire threw a flag at the end of the play, so I'm assuming it's going to be another unsportsmanlike, but I'm not sure who it's on.
Yep. Jake was clapping and pointing the other way, so it looks like it is going to be another one.
He's pointing at North Point there. So
gets his book back out and writes another name. I assume it's another name. If it's one of the same ones, they'll be gone.
The umpire was saying unsportsmanlike, so I think that's the fourth one they've had tonight, Mark. We had the one where we had one and they had one on the same play that offset, but I believe that's the fourth unsportsmanlike that North Point's had tonight.
First down, Chiefs.
So again, they kind of shot themselves in the foot tonight with penalties.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good football team, but they're not very disciplined, are they?
Fortunately for us and unfortunately for them, it may be a factor in keeping the score a little bit lower.
So the ball's on the 45-yard line of North Point. Ty gets the snap, gets the inside give to Jack.
Looks like Jack ran into the back of one of his linemen. That should have been a penalty there.
Yeah.
Helmet contact at the end of the play there. Did not get the call, but maybe he thought he slipped in the mud there, but
maybe so. Main thing's Jack's up and seems to be fine. So 2-yard gain, second down, 8 to go, 10 minutes left in the contest, 20-0 North Point. Ball's on North Point's 43-yard line. Got to get something going here, Stephen.
Yeah,
can't come out this drive empty.
Any chance of winning this game, you got to score here. You almost have to score here and go onside kick to have a chance.
Right.
2 receivers left, Bushelon and Jones. Jake Johnston was split out right by himself. Ty's going to go deep here. Got Hayden, and it's going to be picked off.
Yeah, that guy was just sitting back waiting.
Yeah, it's going to be a blindside block there on North Point.
That was number 4 on the pick. That is, wow, I'll let you pronounce that one. Eli, what'd you say?
Peripache, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm nowhere close on that, so I apologize to his parents.
I like that name, cool name, and a nice pick there. He just sat back and was deep in coverage, and Ty gave him one there. And nice return, but as you said, penalty flag on the field.
Looked like Jake Johnston was going over to make a tackle and got a blindside block. I kind of cleaned him up there from the backside. So, again, you had to get some points on the board there to have a chance. And, like I said, you hate to say it with 9:30, but down 3 scores and have not been able to get anything going offensively tonight so far. So that's probably the nail in the coffin there. And just at this point, you're just hoping to get a stop and get out of here.
Right. I mean, but, you had, like I said, you had to try it. You had to, throw it down, take a shot.
You have to take a shot there. Yeah, you can't just run the ball and run 6 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
if you want any chance to win the game, and which you're still coaching to win at this point, you
right.
take a shot. And like I said, unfortunately, you probably have to take a shot and onside kick to have a chance to get back in this thing.
Yep, so it's going to push them back to their own 13. So first down, 10 to go for North Point, 9:33 left in the game.
It's like number 2, Trace Hartzog, checked in at right corner. Tight formation again, Mark. Snap it to the back on the left. Our left, their right.
Yeah, I can't tell. I think that's number 7. He's had several carries tonight. That is Judd Albans.
Clock's running, 9:15 left in the game. Again, the Chiefs down 20-0. That's going to bring up second and short. He picked up about 8 on that play, Mark.
Yeah,
so second and 2.
That's the thing for them. Their first down plays all positive, big yardage, and they just put themselves in a good situation, second and short.
Haven't thrown the ball all night at all.
Have not.
Wouldn't fathom that they would throw one here.
No, really good running football team.
I think it's just going to be a heavy dose of run, and run some more.
Yep, inside give.
He's going to get the
back
first down for sure.
Yep, go right back at him, and he picks up the first down. Needed 2, probably got 4 or 5.
Bring the ball out to about the 23-yard line, I believe. Be first and 10 there for the Trojans. That'll keep the clock running as soon as they get the chain set.
.8:45 left. Clock runs. Ball's on the 24-yard line.
And North Point's moving left to right on your screen. Magnolia again in the all-blue uniforms. Trojans will come to the line again. That same tight formation they run all night, Mark. They fake the give to the running back. Quarterback keeps it out to the right. Good play by Mac Bushline there.
Yeah.
One, not to get sucked down inside on the fake, and 2, keep outside leverage and able to drop him for a loss.
Yeah, great play there by Mac.
Again, we've talked about it all night. That quarterback is more elusive than he looks.
He is. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good athlete, for sure.
He's a pretty big kid. I wish we had their height and weight, just out of curiosity.
And what's impressed me about this team, I mean, obviously the quarterback's good, the running backs are fantastic, but about the line, I mean, I don't get a lot of credit, but both defensive and offensive line have been in our backfield all night long, and they're creating these big holes for these running backs.
Yeah, they've definitely had some big holes on offense, and like you said, they've met us at the line or been in the backfield on defense a lot. So they've dominated the line of scrimmage for sure at this point.
So after that great play by Mac, brings up second down, 17 to go. And it's like going to be a delay of game against North Point, so I'll back them up a little further.
Looked like they had a couple subs in there to start that drive, and now it looks like they put Dillard back out there. So they're trying to get the first down and run the clock out. I'm sure their coaching staff is not necessarily trying to run the score up here, but they're trying to keep our offense off the field and just run the clock out.
Right. So loss of 5 makes it second down and 22. Ball's on North Point's 12-yard line. Just under 7.5 minutes left here in the game. North Point with a 20-0 lead.
Same tight formation, Mark. Inside give. Quarterback reverses out, hands it to Dillard off the left side. It's hit. Can't get him down on the ground. As Jacob Carson's got his hands on him, was able to just hang on for dear life, Mark.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
That was second and 22, and I think he got right at the first down stick. He's either going to be a first down or it's going to be 1 yard short, but I think they're going to give it to him. Got hit by 3 or 4 guys coming through there and ended up picking up 22 yards.
Yeah, he's impressive.
He is a good running back for sure.
So first down, 10 to go, under 7 minutes. Ball's pushed out to North Point's 35. They're on 35-yard line.
So, Mark, while we're waiting on them to come to the line, the Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead. Next week, Chiefs will be on the road for the first time this year.
On the road, how about that?
On the road, first time. Week 4, before we have a road game, we'll travel to Clarksdale to take on Lee Academy. I believe Lee Academy is 0-1 coming into tonight. They lost to Pilla 27-20. It's an inside give there for North Point. He's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7. That's number 7 again. He's had some good runs tonight as well.
You said Lee only lost, what'd you say, 27-20?
Lee Academy lost to Pilla last week, 27-20. That was their first game, and they played.
Close.
That is pretty close. They play Indianola tonight, and I have not seen any scores on that. But so they'll either be 1-1 or 0-2 coming into next week. Inside of 6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, 7-yard gain there. Second down, 3 to go for North Point.
Same bunch formation on the right. two halfbacks basically. Inside gives it a tailback,
Nothing
and he's
doing
met in the
there.
backfield there.
Yeah.
So good read there. That was Jack Price, came on a safety blitz. First one to hit him. And Stephen Burnett got in there, and I think that's Kyle Brock. Yes, number 68, Kyle Brock. He also plays some junior high football, so he can play a couple quarters in the varsity game. But he wears different numbers, so I have to keep up with that. He and Griff Hill are both doing that. So Griff had a big night last night. Only got to play in the second half, so we would have him available for all 4 quarters tonight. But I think he scored 3 touchdowns and had some big defensive plays. So he came out the third quarter, and I think he touched the ball the first 6 or 7 plays, either a handoff or he got in the Wildcat formation. But it was it was him the whole drive all the way down.
Great young athlete. All right, whistle's blown here. Not exactly sure. Got a timeout.
Timeout here. So we'll take an elite physical therapy timeout with you as well. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right. Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your 4-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs!
So North Point will come back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 4 mark. 5:04 left in the game. Again, the Chiefs down 20-0 here. Defensive line it up. They did spread it out a little bit. They got a receiver way wide to the left, 2 out to the right. Good play by Mac Bushline. He is going to get the first down, but good play by Mac. Step up there and up in the quarterback. Kind of flipped him over a little bit.
Thought you said way right there for a minute.
I did. I got
I said right.
I got my words mixed up. Thanks for pointing that out, Mark.
No,
I appreciate
I'm
that.
just saying, like you're acting like right and not, like you're from Northeast Mississippi or something.
I am not.
You're not.
From Northwest Mississippi.
Northwest, I know you're from Northwest
Other side of the
Mississippi.
state.
I was like, man, where'd that come from?
Sounded like I was from Corinth, didn't it?
Yeah.
Be 1st and 10 there for the Trojans. 4:45 left in the game. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. 2 guys in the backfield, both hands up like a quarterback. Inside give to number 7.
Yeah, it's Albans.
And Albans had several good runs tonight.
Yeah, he has.
That was Griff Hill comes up from the safety position to make the tackle.
Dude, they have probably 3 really, really good running backs.
Like Jacob Carson's getting up slow again there. I guess that ankle's bothering him. Twisted his ankle in the first half. This is probably one where you may just have to get Jacob out of the game at this point.
Yeah.
If his ankle's bad.
Yeah, 4:15 left in the game. Clock runs 20-0 North Point. 2nd and 3. Ball's on the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
54, Tucker Woodruff checking the defensive line here. Same formation. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Good read there. I think that was Mobley from the linebacker position. It was. Colton came through the B gap there and was able to wrap him up.
Yeah,
it was Albans again on the run.
Yeah, it's a little short. 3rd down, 1 to go.
3:40 left on the clock. Again, North Point is in no hurry to break the huddle or get to the line here. At this point in the game, I think both sides are just hoping nobody gets hurt and let's move on to next week.
That's right. So, as you mentioned, first road game after 3 consecutive home games to start the 2024 season.
Clarksdale leads them. Clarksdale's a 4A school. They're always a tough opponent, though. They always have some good athletes.
Yeah, they do.
It's always tougher to play those guys on the road than it is at home, for sure.
Yep. Quarterback's going to take it over the left side, and he's going to.
It's a good pursuit by the defense, but he only needed 1.
Yeah.
He got about 3.
Yeah.
They'll bring up another first down. Be inside of 3 minutes by the time they get the ball set and get the clock winding. Mark, the community pharmacy, Mac and Charlie's post-game wrap-up. Go ahead and kind of talk about some of that. Just too much for us up front, and we couldn't get anything going offensively. would be the summary of this game, basically.
Well, I mean, the big turnover we had down deep in their territory when we had that opportunity, and had a few, not many opportunities, but had a few, just couldn't cash them in.
Had some good plays, but that one drive.
Actually, a forward pass.
That was a forward pass. It was not very pretty, but that goes incomplete. So
we can't go all game, right, without one attempt.
So that was their first attempt of a pass with 2:43 left in the game.
That falls incomplete.
Was incomplete.
Second down, 10 to go, 2:43 left in the game.
Yeah, Chiefs down 20-0. This is that point in the game where you just want to have a gut check and have some effort from your guys.
Yeah, don't quit.
See that nobody's quitting on you from a coaching standpoint.
Right.
You got a receiver left wide and a receiver out to the right wide. H-back on the right, quarterback in shotgun. And inside give number 7. That's Albans.
2 or 3.
72 kind of came in there late on a block. Looked like Colton Robbins was the first one there on that tackle.
So third down, 6 to go now, under 2.5 minutes left. Clock runs. Ball's on the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Like Robbins' shoulder's hurting him a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to call time, let him get off the field.
Got that right arm hanging a little bit like his shoulder's bothering him.
Yeah.
Maybe on the tackle.
So it's like there's a timeout on the field. You want to take a timeout?
We'll take a quick timeout here. Again, you're listening to Magnolia Heights live stream, Super Talk Radio 93.7.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service.
The North Point will come back to the line. It'll be
An
3rd and
experience
6.
we all
2 minutes left in the game. They faked the inside give. Had a receiver out there. Good
job
play by Jack Price.
Absolutely.
Good
Hit him
play.
about the 35-yard line. Upended him.
Good read there, and then good tackle. Open field tackle, one-on-one there. It's going to bring about a 4th and 5, it looks like.
Yeah, about a minute and a half left. Clock runs.
Again, Jacob Carson's still limping around out there.
Yeah,
wish he would just
tell he's
a tough kid, and he's not going to take himself out of the game, but
right.
you kind of wish he would at this point and just get him off the field so he doesn't injure it even worse. Twisted that ankle in the first half, and I think 2 plays later was right back out there.
Yep.
We'll be down about 1:15 now, Mark. 20-0. Trojans over the Chiefs.
2 seconds on play clock.
And that's going to be a false start.
Yeah, a lot of movement.
It's going to be a false start on the Trojans. They were trying to get the ball snapped, and a couple guys jumped before the ball actually got snapped. But either way, it was going to be a false start or a delay of game.
It'd be interesting to see, get these stats from these penalties and see how many penalties they've had, how many yards. I mean, it's been, I think, pretty significant tonight.
Yeah, it's been a bunch for sure. I had them down for, I think, 4 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
There were several holds.
5 holding calls, 2 false starts, and 1 delay of game.
Yeah.
So
it's a 4th down 9. Noel gets the ball, rolls to his right, turns it inside, fakes it, and little pass out to intended for number 23 falls incomplete.
Griffith was there pressuring the quarterback.
Yeah, Cooper Mansell on the intended for Mansell, incomplete. So Chiefs will take over on downs with 50 seconds left.
And we had a holding call on that play as well, as we were just talking about penalties.
Of course we did.
I think that would have been the 13th penalty, if I have that right, against North Point. I'm sure that's something that will be a point of emphasis on Monday when they watch film.
That's what I mentioned a while ago. Great football team, but not the most disciplined football team I've seen. And look, that's no knock. I mean, they're great. I'm sure the coach, like he says, want to clean that. I'm sure they will clean it up. I mean, this is what, 2nd game of the season for them maybe. So I'm sure they'll clean that up and move forward. They're a very good football team.
Yeah, because the difference there is if you're in a tight ball game, 13 penalties could lose the game for you for sure.
Absolutely could be the difference.
Especially when we had, 2 or 3 scores taken off the board down here on holding calls.
So Ty Young is the jet sweep to Mac Bushlon, cuts it back in, and maybe a couple of 3, not much doing there for Mac.
Like he's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage, Mark.
Oh, okay.
Where they're going to spot him. Going to put it right back on the 39.
Yep, so second down, 10 to go, 30 seconds left. North Point with a 20-0 lead. Looks like that's something crazy happens. Probably going to be the final.
We're probably not going to run a play because they never started the play clock. So the play clock never started, so we're down to 20 seconds. So that should be the last play of the game. Looks like we're not going to run anything. So.
Coach Whiteside takes off his headset and starts to kind of creep that way.
So the Chiefs will go to 1-2 on the season, Mark, which, you know, when you looked at the schedule, that was something that you knew was realistic with 2 big schools out of your first 3 games. So, you know, kind of took care of business against North Delta like we probably should have. And then, unfortunately, against MRA, I think everybody knows how that usually goes.
Yeah.
Had a chance tonight for sure. Just couldn't seem to get our offense going. And, you know, maybe could have been a different game if we could have got something going. But when you have to run the ball all night long, you can't fight from behind like that. So. Good effort by the guys, I thought. Get back in the film room and get ready for Clarksdale Lee next week.
Yeah, regroup and move forward. And a lot of football left to be played this season.
Again, we thank you for listening to Magnolia Heights live stream and Super Talk Radio 93.7.
Thanks, guys. Good night.